Hello. Good eve. Oh, thank God, my microphone's on. Hey, didn't fuck up. Oh, nice. Good evening, chat. Gamers beware. We're in for a scare. Oh, I already have that up. Oops, I wasn't supposed to. Damn it. I actually wanted to show. There we go. That's what I was supposed to have up. Y'all didn't see it. It went high for a quick second. Oh, okay. Yeah. I switched my Jesus. I switched my audio settings for a bit, so I think I have my mic cranked a little bit, but let me just turn that down, and it should be good. But yeah, nice to see her, Jordan or Jules. Yeah, unfortunately, Twitch did do away with hosting, which kind of sucks. They have reasons for doing that, which involve money, which I'm not gonna get into. But fuck that. We're here for the annual end of October Halloween bash, which is a name that I made up just last week. I think I called this something else. Now, normally I'd be doing this on the 31st, but I have to do rock quarry duties on the 31st and on Saturday, which is my usual streaming day. I'm going to be going off base to the moon. Because I'm going to be hanging out with my compatriots from Shitty Mashups, which is a podcast for people who hate music. Oh, thank you. Hey, Bunny. Thank you so much. Yes. I worked very hard on my Halloween costume that I totally did not do at the very last second. I am Chuchu from Gundam the Witch from Mercury. Do you get it? Do you get it? I know that you get it. I know that you get it. Yeah, but I'm gonna be hanging out at the moon for over at one of the people who is part of Shitty Mashups, and I don't think I've ever shouted them out, so I might as well just do that right now. ShittyMashups.com. Cool. Let me just load that. Oh, perfect. It works. Yeah, shouting out my friends over at shittymashups.com. That is shittymashups.com. My friends run a music cast for people who hate music. Music podcast. Sorry, for people that hate music. Basically, it's done in a sort of a very fun, off the cuff sort of competition where one of the host will provide the theme, and then the other two scientists on the moon, the Music Research Institute, have to mash up a song create a mashup based around that theme. It's a lot of fun. Give it a good listen. It's yeah. But enough about that. We're here for the Halloween bash. It's a double feature. Gundam Choo Choo is just as cool as Twitch Choo Choo. Thank you so much. You know what's the secret? I still haven't watched Gundam Witch from Mercury yet. All I've watched is the prologue. Fuck, oops. I've been busy. A lot of stuff. And I've been watching too many things. I can only watch one thing at a time. So it's on the list, along with catching up with Dome Brothers and catching up with Geats and catching up with fucking Amazon. Oh no, shit. Kamen Rider Black Sun just dropped too, and apparently it's pretty decent. So there's a lot that I have to catch up on, and In Between Us is coming out like literally next week. So that's a lot of things. Yeah, every towards the end of the there is way too much stuff out there right now. Yeah, but no, normally my schedule's been kind of sporadic this October, but because normally I'd be playing horror games almost every week. Just things happened, so I wasn't able to. But I'm gonna make up for it this week because, oh boy, this weekend is fucking packed. So tonight is a double crammed double feature, where we are going to watch together some things that I found on the internet. Yeah, no worries about that, BRB. We'll be starting soon. But yeah, usually, so the Halloween bash is usually I find some Halloween goodies and I throw them together and we'll watch them together. And at the end of the night, we will be watching the first episode of the horror BL Ghost House. And I've been very good about not watching it or looking at any spoilers, which is hard because I follow the production company on Twitter, VibeyGen, and every single time a new episode unleashes, or whenever they do like an event or like release a video, they trend the tag, and then I see all of the screen caps and clips end up in my feed, and I'm like, oh no shit, I have to get off Twitter. But yeah, but let's just go ahead and get right into it. And like with all my watch along streams, it's pretty casual. Drop in, drop out, whatever. It's like anime con room vibes, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get into our first video of the night. And I forgot what it was, but I think it's a PSA so we can all learn how Halloween works. And, as usual, just let me know how the audio is. Oh. Genetron Educational Films. Oh, Senatron. I can read. Alright, Halloween safety. Rule number 1. Oh shit, I didn't realize that this was sponsored by New Jersey. The New Jersey Classic.
There's one magical, haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood.
Election season.
But here's the scariest monster of all.
Oh my god.
Do you know why?
Oh, the Home of Inferno
This little
Cup.
witch
It is.
doesn't know it, but she's taking some frightening chances of being hurt. Maybe badly hurt.
Oh my god.
Her costume is very, very dangerous. Can you see the things that make it dangerous? What about that mask?
Oh, see, I was gonna say
You
like that
hardly
big
see
stick
through
that
those
she
tiny
has. The
holes
sharpened
for
at the
her
top.
eyes. If you were wearing that mask, here's what it would be like. You can see straight in front of you, but unless you happen to turn your head, you wouldn't see that car coming as you start to cross the street.
Oh my god.
You could be run over.
Or
And
worse.
unless you look down, you can't see that you're coming to a curb.
To be fair, I can't really see anything.
Ow,
Oh my
that
god.
hurts. It's bad enough to take a tumble on hard pavement.
It's
but
okay.
it would be
Oh
even
man,
worse
like
to
her
sprawl out
candy
on
bag
the
is
street
just
in
filled
front
with
of a car
Smarties
coming.
and like dots.
Now let's imagine that we're in that car. Can you see her clearly? Why not?
Well,
What
to
is
be
there
fair,
about her costume that makes
everything
it
is
hard
dark.
to see
You
her?
just turn the brightness up.
As the driver of a car or truck, you might not see her until it's too late. And that's really scary. Before we think
Wasn't that
about
the plot
some
of Creep
ways
Show
that the
too?
little witch could see and be seen better, let's take another look at her costume. Whoops! Down she goes again. It seems as if she's collecting more bumps and bruises than candy tonight. Let's see if we can help her, shall we? And by helping her, maybe you can learn some things that will
Just
help
like, ah,
you stay
phooey.
safe at
I'm
Halloween.
done with Halloween.
First, we need to turn back the clock and start this whole evening over again. One of the problems with this costume is
Like
that
I
it's
can
too
tell it's the
long.
70s because of like the
It's too
aggressively
easy to
ugly
trip over a
wallpaper.
long, full skirt.
Just brown.
So we can shorten the skirt. You should always shorten any skirt,
First we have
pants,
to time travel.
slacks, or cape that is
Oh my
too
God,
long
Kitty.
or floppy. Now, the broom. That's a clumsy thing to carry, and it's something that you're likely to trip over in the dark.
Or you can do like, you know, sick
It's
bow
usually
stuff.
easy to shorten
What do
brooms.
you mean?
Or round off the sharp points of pirate swords and other costume
Wait,
parts
who
that can
has
trip
like
you or
all of
scratch
this in
you.
their garage though? Oh my god! Look at the devil!
Swords are usually
No!
safer than wooden ones,
Oh my god!
but it's safest not
Let's
to
go!
carry
Thank you so
anything
much
like
for
that
the
in the
raid!
first place.
Ah!
Now, what else might
let
we
me,
change
let
on
me,
this
let me
costume
shout
to
you
make
out,
it
bro.
safer? What about that
Let's
color?
go.
Remember how hard
devil.
it was to see the little witch because of her dark costume on a
Thank
dark night?
you! Thank you for sending your
We
party
should
over
always wear
here.
light, bright colors
For
on the
those of you who
street
don't
at
know,
night so
hi, Spec
drivers
Hamster
can see us.
Chuchu. I'm a Tokutuber
What
and
about this
VTuber,
color?
and we're
A white
watching some
costume makes an
Halloween-themed
unusual, different
videos,
kind of witch,
as well as a
who's more
BL
likely to
show
be
at the end of
safe
the
on
day.
Halloween
Thank you
night.
so much for bringing you guys over here.
A good way to make any costume
we're
easier to
we're
see at
watching
night
a PSA
is to
on
decorate
how
it
to be
with
safe on
reflective
Halloween.
tape or reflective patches.
Wait, what? Excuse me.
Some costumes come with reflective
Okay, I'm
material
sorry.
already attached to the cloth.
About
Here's
this
what it
costume.
looks like to a car driver.
Yeah, thank you. This is
Easy
my
to
Gundam
see,
costume.
even on the darkest night.
I'm Chuchu from Gundam, the Witch from Mercury.
And while you're putting reflective tape on the costume, You should also add some of it to the bag or container you'll use to carry home your candy. Some special Halloween sacks are treated with reflective material when they're made.
Face.
And it's a good idea to write your name, address, and phone number on the sack.
Just in case people can dox you later after you finish trick-or-treating.
Now, how about the mask? Any problem with it?
A nice pointy hat,
Do you
loser.
remember how hard it was to see out through those little eye holes?
The little the tape sort of like bandolier on the kid's chest is like I think that would be more constraining. Like if you want reflective tape, wouldn't you put it like on the brim of the hat or something like that, or make it like a part of the costume? I don't know.
There, that's better. But there is an even safer way.
But wait, why are you wearing a mask with the hat?
You can simply not wear a mask.
Not wear a mask?
Oh, you think you need a mask to disguise yourself?
Heroes have to wear masks.
Well, just watch what you can do. With a little help from your parents and some scraps
Oh my
of
god, that is
or
the most
old clothes
70s dad
home.
to ever exist. Look at him. Look
An
at his
eyebrow
mustache.
pencil?
What the fuck?
Different colors of eyeshadow, rouge, lipstick, an old mop or wig, some wax teeth.
Oh my god. But then you could eat the wax teeth by accident. What happened to the sound? Uh-oh. Is this just the thing that I pulled? Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, I guess
now
the
our
sound
little
just
witch has
drops
turned
off.
into a beautiful princess, and her new costume is much safer.
Okay.
But there are a few other things you should do before going out. First, eat a big dinner. If you go trick-or-treating while you're hungry, you'll be tempted to sample some of your treats while you're out, and that's definitely not a good idea.
But then your stomach's gonna hurt when you walk too much. See, that's...
Keep an eye on the clock. In many places, the police set the hours that you should trick-or-treat.
No, they don't.
Trick-or-treat only within those times. Neighbors should be ready with treats for you.
No, trick-or-treat outside the
and
law.
drivers should be more careful to watch for you during those hours.
This isn't the thing anymore, because... Because people start trick-or-treat, sending their kids to trick-or-treat at like 3
Make sure you carry a
PM.
flashlight when you go.
It's ridiculous.
The light
Fuck
will
the
not
police
only
at
help you see
trick-or-treat
where you're going in the dark.
Yeah, just show up at somebody's house at 4
including
a.m.
drivers to see you.
On November the 1st. Trick-or-treat! Still Halloween! Haven't you seen the movie Trick or Treat? Sam's still active. He's still there. I'm not sure why the sound kind of dips out. I'm gonna assume it's like the master.
Not alone. It's safer still to have a parent along to keep an eye on things.
Yeah, so that they
and
can
of course,
take all the good candy.
You should always walk. Riding a bicycle at night is
oh my
always
god!
dangerous.
Holy shit! It's the
but
Chuchu
it's even
from the
more
new Gundam.
dangerous
Oh yeah!
to try to ride in a costume at night.
It's me.
As you go from house to house, stay on the sidewalks.
The hamster that punched that other girl really hard.
If you have to walk in an area where there are no sidewalks, walk as far off the roadway as possible.
Just like walk in the ditch.
The traffic. That way you can see what's coming and get out of the way if you have to. Cross streets only at brightly lighted corners.
You know,
not in the middle of the block.
Oh.
And never between two
I guess they are carrying flashlights. It's just really hard to tell
when you start
because
across the street, cross quickly.
Oh my god.
But don't run. And don't stop in the middle of the street for any reason.
This is some like crazy bus music.
Stay in your own neighborhood when you're trick-or-treating. Your neighbors are probably hoping to see you in costume on Halloween.
You get in a car and you go to the rich neighborhoods and then you get all the good candy. And then you...
if you don't know the people very well, don't go into their homes. Most people enjoy having trick-or-treaters come to their doors. But there are a few people who will do things to hurt kids.
Oh my god. Like give you, toothbrushes.
They might put sharp or hard objects and candy in apples. Or they might put something on
you
fruit
go
or
to the
gum
rich
that
places
could
that
make
get
you
the
sick if you
full-size
eat it.
candy. Exactly. Sometimes they give out money.
To be completely safe,
those places,
save
like
your
the
treats
people
until
have
you
like
get
no
home.
understanding of like
and ask your parents to help
what
you
is
check them
considered
carefully
pocket change. So
to make
sometimes
sure
I would
that
just
there's
hand
nothing
out
in
like
them
$10 bills
or on them that could
and be
hurt
like,
you.
Whoa!
The safest treats are usually candy
so
or
many
gum that
chicken
come in their
nuggets.
own wrappers from the factory.
But
Fruit
your aunt
should
used
be
to work
washed
at
before you eat
Fox
it.
Studios in LA, so she knew exactly where the rich neighborhoods was.
And all candy bars and fruit should be sliced so you
And
can
all
be
the cool
certain
houses
that
too,
there is
because
nothing hard or sharp inside
in
that
America,
could hurt you.
which is, because like America, like Halloween is truly
If you're
like the
not sure
quintessential
whether
American
something is
holiday,
safe or
I
not,
believe. So
don't take any chances.
like,
throw it
People
away.
go all out for houses and stuff, and I assume if it's
But
like,
let's
you know,
get
in
back
LA,
to the fun part of
like,
Halloween
like
with the
Hollywood
princess and her
area,
friends.
you got like a lot of people working in like set design and stuff, and rich people that just go all out.
Almost everyone enjoys a good joke or riddle.
What's your trick?
What you guys eat for breakfast?
What?
Hey, cancel that child. He's wearing a racially insensitive costume.
What's a wiener when you take out its inside?
What?
What?
A Halloweener. Where does Dracula keep his money?
Where?
In a blood bank.
Ooh,
Here,
you're not
have some
funny.
candy.
She's like,
However,
get out of here, you
some
little shit.
practical jokes and pranks aren't so funny. If you should break something, it wouldn't be very funny to the owners or to your parents.
Why
You
does
might
that
have to pay
dude
for it.
look like he's
So
he's a
keep your
murderer?
jokes funny and harmless.
You know that Halloween started because like a bunch
Tonight
of
has
kids
been a
in like
magical night.
the
We saw a
old
scary
days
monster
like
changed
would
into
literally
a beautiful,
go out setting
happy,
stuff on
and
fire,
safe
tipping
little
over
princess.
outhouses and like
How about
setting
you?
like wrecking shit.
Will you follow the lead of the little
No fun
princess
Halloween.
and have a safe and super Halloween this year?
Remember, kids, run with scissors outside. That's the only way. Well, now we know.
Call accountants at
But do we really know?
568-4580.
I'm gonna go to the
Halloween
source.
will soon be
Garfield,
here.
tell
That's
me
when
how
we can all
to
go
do Halloween
trick-or-treating.
properly.
I'm going dressed as a cat. There are some important things
Garfield.
to remember about trick-or-treating so we can all have a safe and happy
He
Halloween.
is high as fuck.
First, go trick-or-treating while it's still light. Take a flashlight and wear
Don't do that.
reflective
Don't
strips
actually
on
do
your
this.
costume
It's
just in
obnoxious
case you
when
get
you like
back
have
home a
people
little
come
late.
in when it's still
If you wear a
light.
mask
Go
instead of
trick-or-treating
costume
during
makeup,
the
be
night,
sure you
not
can
the day.
see clearly at all times. Wear a light-colored costume, short enough so you won't trip. Stay in your own neighborhood and visit only the homes of people you know.
That is
Accept
sure is
only
a
wrapped
hat.
or packaged candy and have mom or dad look at your treats before you eat any of them. Hey, watch, there's a cat here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Be sure to watch for traffic. Follow Garfield's safety tips and you'll enjoy Halloween. I'm going to get ready
It's
to go
kind of like-
trick-or-treating right
it's-
now. After I take a nap.
A Halloween safety message from the National Safety
How
Council.
much do you think that like
We'll return to Camp Balloon,
company
starring
would
Jane
pay to
Fonda and
use,
Lee
like,
Marvin.
Garfield for,
Just
like,
when you
15
thought
seconds?
it was
Oh
safe to
shit!
go out, think again. The cat
Boogie.
fanciers of Hawaii is dressing up their felines in some
Show
spectacular
us the Halloween
costumes.
cats.
Here's more.
I would like to see the Halloween cats, please. Whoa. 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 Oh, wait, that's cheating.
I'm Dr. Richard Fougier from the King Street Pet Hospital.
Hello,
I'm the
doctor.
Vice President of the Cat
Hello.
Fence of Hawaii, and we're having our
Yeah,
annual
I am
Halloween
glad that I
cat
put this in the
show.
rotation.
It's a CFA function.
Show us all
and
the
We have
animals.
4 judges from the mainland and Canada doing our show. We have household pet cats on show, and also
Ooh.
we have pedigree cats.
Little baby.
This is Kiel. I'm Sebastian. This is my brother Gabe, who is actually the owner of this cat. He is a shark for Halloween. Kiel is an Egyptian Mao.
Oh.
He is just over a year old.
And what's your favorite thing about Phil?
His personality, because he is.
He's doing that thing where he's like, don't
my
touch
name's
me.
Eileen, and
Oh.
this is my cat Snow Pudge. Snow Pudge is a 10-month-old domestic long-hair kitty. He
Oh
was
my
actually
goodness.
a stray that was found underneath a truck, covered in fleas.
He looks so
He fit in
sad.
the palm of my hand
He
when
looks so
somebody first found
sad.
him. And he is now the mascot of my
Yeah.
new veterinary practice, Paradise Cat Care. He is Cruella DeVille today.
Oh.
And we chose Cruella DeVille because it's a cat show. And Cruella's awesome. And he's very tolerant.
Hi, my name is Katie. This is Cobra. He's a domestic short-haired black cat that I
He's just doing the thing where
shaped
he's like, I
into
want
a,
to jump
I
off
guess
the
a
thing already.
leopard or maybe even a giraffe print, depending on how you look at it.
Oh, baby.
So basically,
That's,
this
that's
is
an unfortunate
to promote my
haircut.
business, my cat-only grooming business. It's called the Catnip Hotel, and it's a fun look, and he tends to tolerate it. So I like
Because
to
he's just wriggling away.
show my art and my talent. He's about 4 years old, and he's a rescue, and he's came a long way since he was a baby. So.
Hey, my name's Pat, and this is my cat, Kazzy. And he's
Well,
shaded
Engie.
silver Persian. He's 3 years
His
old.
face is so flat.
And today he's a bee. for Halloween. He's got wings. I tried this costume on and he looks so cute in it that I thought this was the right one for him.
I'm Mike, and this is my cat Noodles.
Hello, Noodles.
He is a domestic
that's a good
short-hair,
name for a cat.
and he is like a vampire witch cat. Well, we picked his costume. We kind of like the way the colors looked on him.
He's
and
doing
we
the
finally found a hat that he's willing to wear.
Please, I want to go home, Papa. Oh! Yeah, the eyes are so big. And normally I'd be scared of these guys, but they're pretty cute when they're on a video screen. Oh, that one looks like Gray. Gray is Bible's cat from Kim.
This is Mr. Aloha,
Oh, that's
and
a good
he
name for
is
a cat.
Hawaii's newest ambassador cat. There's
Can
about
be an
18
ambassador cat?
ambassadors across
How do you
the country.
apply?
And
Can I be
he
an
is
ambassador
a
hamster?
Siamese, seal point, about 3 years old, and his name is Mr. Aloha because he's very friendly. The ambassador
He's
cats have
talkative.
to be really friendly and love people and love to be handled.
Oh, that's
and
me.
what they
That's
do
me. I
with
can do
CFA
that.
is
I can
greet
apply to be an
people
ambassador
when
hamster.
the spectators come into
Able
the show.
creature,
To find
hello.
out more about CFA
Halloween.
and our cat shows, go to our local website, which is www.catfanciershawaii.com.
That's like a very unique way of saying like a URL. Oh!
Hey kids, here comes
Hello.
Peter Pumpkin.
Oh my god.
Face Halloween, do what Peter does.
No.
Wear a light-colored costume short enough so you don't trip. If you wear a mask, make sure you can see.
Well, my
Make
face
up
is like
better.
this.
Don't crisscross the street. Call on one side, then the other.
Well, I live in a
Parents
rat quarry,
set
so...
boundaries and it's time to be home. Carry a flashlight for extra safety. And let's all have a safe Halloween.
Alright, see ya! Ah, this. Okay, I actually have to hit the pause button for this. So, this is not the full thing, but if any of you guys are fans of the Red Letter Media, or of Red Letter Media on YouTube, this video has come up on Best of the Worst. This is a quotation marks instructional video for law enforcement. Let's watch. Again, quotation marks, instructional video for law enforcement. Precise Rocket, thank you so much for the follow.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
It's okay, I stream on Twitch. Also, I was very good about censoring it. Law Enforcement Guide to Satanic Ghouls! 100% true. Disco can confirm.
I'm Gordon Coulter. For many years, I served as a law enforcement officer.
I like he's introduced
Today,
as
it's my
cop
privilege
slash
to host
pastor.
this program on a little-known area
that mean
in law
he's,
enforcement, but
what's the
important
name
to
of that,
every small
that
community
anime,
and
Vatican,
every large
Vatican
city across our vast
Inspector,
country.
something or other.
It's the
I gotta
area
watch
of
that,
satanic cults and how they impact our families, our children, and our communities.
Oh my god.
In
Tell me more.
satanic occultism, that which is
Cause
good is
creatures
bad.
is Buddhist,
That which
man.
is bad
Yeah,
is good.
hail,
And as you
I'm
view
sorry, we hail
this
Satan.
learning and educational tape, pay attention to notice the
Learning
reverse
and
of everything
educational.
that is
So
normal
you're gonna not only
becoming
learn,
abnormal.
but you'll also be
There are many
educated.
crimes that are unsolved in our cities, and many of those crimes have ritualistic overtones, but they're hard to find, and it's difficult to find
they're
the,
just like, damn,
the
we can't
depth of
figure
where
out who the
these things
Zodiac
go
killer
and who
is
may have done
because,
them.
because you know,
And so
it
today we
might have
hope
just
to
been
be able
Satan.
to shed some light
You know, you just
on
might
a
have been
dark,
Satan.
dark area, an area that has been taboo for so many years.
Oh my
That
god.
is also protected by the United States Constitution and
Anime.
the freedom of religion.
Oh.
That's why it's very difficult for us as law enforcement
It looks
officers
like you're
to
like, what's a rap?
really
and I'll blame it on
investigate.
rap music.
But the question
Yeah,
really
this dude's
is,
from
where do
Sacramento,
the freedoms
California.
end
He 100%
and
does
our
not like rap
responsibilities
music.
begin for our communities?
I like their knockoff
Satanic
tubular,
cults and their
tubular
various
bells
offshoots
thing, though.
exist
It was
throughout
Ted
the world.
Kursweet.
However, a difficulty immediately arises with the word cult.
I love all this public PS2s.
Many cults fall under the
California.
protection of the United States Constitution, the freedom of religion.
That's an Aubrey
When
Beardsley
we talk
photo,
of
or
cults
picture.
and Satanism from a law
dumbass.
enforcement perspective, we have to tread lightly. That is one of the reasons it is so
Really
difficult
lovely.
to investigate satanic
Today is
cult
Friday
activities.
in
We know
California.
what the
Oh, it is
satanic cult
Friday in
professes to
California.
believe.
Shut up.
We know what their potential for violence
make
might
that,
be
one
if they
of
choose
my,
to be true to their
I
beliefs.
should probably make that
We
my,
even have evidence, here and there, that leads
my-
us to
my
believe
raid
that some
message.
sort of
My next
rituals are
raid
taking
message.
place. However, unless we catch them actually breaking the law, or find evidence that leads directly to participants in some illegal activity,
I think there's like
we have
two
no
different
case.
churches of Satan in San Francisco, and they're actually pretty nice, allegedly, from
The
what I
problem involved with
Oh, hey,
the
Baphomet,
cult
what's up?
explosion is becoming a many-faceted puzzle
scary.
confronting law enforcement today. Not only is it difficult for us to understand the
Oh,
secret
hey.
practices of satanic
Sister.
worship, but there are deeper
See, that's just an
reasons that go
Aztec
beyond
mask.
mere luck.
That's okay. That's not even okay. That's not even a satanic thing. That's like an Aztec death mask. If I'm certain, wasn't like I'm pretty sure like when royalty was buried in Mesoamerican culture, that's what was buried in like the tombs. Guys, I think this video might be just a little bit racist.
For power and the unlimited drugs and deviant sexual behavior that go
Oh my
with
god,
it.
deviant sexual behavior. Tell me more.
Unfortunately, the police investigator attempts to analyze these types of crimes with his
Yeah, it is
routine of
Aztec.
criminal investigation.
I just okay. I just would like to imagine it's just like damn Car, we can't crack this case. I think it might be the Satans, but because we can't, like, the chief chewed us out and took away our badge and gun because we said a Satan might have did it. We're going to have to go rogue. They need to tell us where those sick ass parties are being held. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hi, Mirel Helia. Oh, hello, thank you. Hi. Yes, my pronouns are they, them. Thank you so much for asking. No worries, don't worry about it. It's all good.
In the cases of satanic practices involving
Thank you for
deviant
stopping
sexual
by.
behavior,
I hope you're
the
enjoying
investigator
the show.
forgets the offense was committed by an abnormal person
Oh, yeah.
influenced
Enjoy
by
my
many
censoring.
strange and complex motivations. And therefore,
You know,
law enforcement
the censoring makes it look like it's more sexual than it is, but the fact is that, like, it isn't. It's just kind of like regular nudie magazine stuff. The thing is just that if I just show this on Twitch will, like, ban me because of boob.
enforcement's analysis of the crime and the criminal must be guided by the principles of abnormal sexology.
Abnormal sexology, please tell me more. It's just like, oh no, not abnormal sexology. You better show me what it is so that I know to definitely avoid it and not Google it in an incognito tab. Yeah. Just want to be on the careful
imperative
side.
that these cases be solved. They are vicious,
Which is kind of fucked up
revolting,
because I had to
and
censor some
create
like
fear in
classical
any
art,
community.
which is like ridiculous. It's like, come on, this is like old school art. But you know what? I don't know.
Men
We
are
live in a
apprehensive
society,
for the
etc.
safety of their wives, mothers, and daughters, women for their children and themselves.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that you can't hail gay Satan. So what you're saying is that us queer folk are okay. Oh, I found a loophole. What about that? That Jesus said butt sex is okay, I guess.
It is only through proper training that the police officer can hope to gain the ability to understand and recognize which are regular offenses and those that belong to cult behaviors.
So like, armed theft and assault,
This
and then
is a
armed
law
theft and
enforcement
assault while
problem.
someone is holding a broom.
Therefore, all law enforcement officers should be familiar with the
like,
different types
officer,
of
somebody robbed
degeneracy,
my
so
liquor
they'll be
store
able to associate
dressed as
the
a
type
witch.
of criminal with the offense
Try them
committed,
as a Satan.
and to properly charge and prosecute
But
the
sex
criminal
good, John,
in
6'9".
an intelligent manner.
See, that's just like, yeah, this is just stuff from like folk tales around the world. 100% like, okay, this was definitely made before Google Images, but like this dude went down to the public library and definitely checked out like world religions and like fucking like the Illustrated Guide to Faust or something like that and just Xeroxed all of the pages. Oh! 3 levels of Satanism. Super Mario, Donkey Kong, and Metal Gear Solid.
There are 3 general areas and levels of involvement in satanic occult worship.
Oh, tell us.
The first
Wait,
would
hold
be
on.
dabblers.
Chat, do you see that
They're
guy
people
out on
who
his
just use
balcony,
it for
just
fun
chilling
and
on the
games,
balcony
may
behind
be
that dude
involved
right
in
here?
some video games and that kind of level.
Oh, there it is, chat! There it is! There it is! If you play video games, you're going to hell!
Possibly a little graffiti. but reasonably innocent.
Oh my God!
The second level would be those that are involved for spiritual reasons,
Let's
and they
go.
recognize that there's power in the worship of Satan. These people generally worship together and try to find the mystery of it all. And then the third level would be criminal involvement, and that's the area that interests us.
So if you play Grand Theft Auto
These people
with your
actually
friends,
believe
you are
that they gain
the highest
power
level of
through
Satan.
criminal activity, through killing people, through various rituals that are against the law in our states and in our country.
This is the 90s, so Night Trap. Oh, you clocked
Eric
it.
Pryor is a former satanic high priest turned Christian who now spends his time educating people about the dark side of Satan.
Okay, how many people do you think? Okay, this dude guaranteed. That's the photo that he sent in for when he was a priest, but also that's the photo that he uses. Not for his Grindr profile, because that didn't exist back then, but this was definitely for, like, his failed, like, black metal band, probably, maybe? No, probably not black metal band. His band does covers. His band definitely does covers of, like, fucking, like, like, his band does, like, covers of heavy metal, for sure. Yeah, he does look like he was into the Sandman thing. Yeah, like, for sure. He just took
when
a look
I was
at the
practicing occultist, oftentimes I would come into this park and practice on various different holidays, lunar holidays and occultic holidays, and
Dude,
we'd
that's
actually
just
have
Golden
rituals in
Gate
the
Park.
park when we didn't
That's
have
literally
a
Golden
space
Gate
to
Park. That's the
do
most
rituals
public
indoor.
park that you can go to.
So what
Everyone
I'd like to
will
do is
see
take
you.
you into the park and just kind of show you
But, you
one
know,
of
it's
the
San
places
Francisco,
that you
so
would
also
start
nobody
asking
would
your
care.
questions and start looking to see, what the occultists are up to. There's two different communities that use this park. One is the
LARPers.
pagan or occultic community.
And the other
And the
one
other
is
community is, of course, the homosexual community.
Oh, there's
Interestingly enough, they go.
Wait, never mind. That isn't. My bad. This is the Castro. I'm sorry. This is the. I think the park that I forget the name of the park. But the park is where the Hunky Jesus and Foxy Mary competition is held, and I've been there, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, he's in the Castro. Girl, come on. The homosexual community. Gamers and gamers be winning. Oh, we always win,
hand in
baby.
hand. And so, well, see, here you go. Upon entering the park, I mean, you can see they've already got started.
Oh, no. No.
Okay.
Yeah, we just tagged a tree.
This is a pentacle.
A pentacle.
Interesting thing about this
No, the
pentacle
pentagram,
is it's
you
an upright
dumbass.
pentacle. This is not a satanic pentacle.
No.
Now, the reason why this pentacle would not be considered satanic is because it has
Pentacle D's
one
nuts.
point up. Now, Satanists would reverse
Yeah,
this
that's
star,
just a Star
or
of David,
pentacle
my
as
dude.
it's called, and have 2 points up. Those represent the horns of Baphomet.
No, they don't.
And or the horns of Satan.
Sure.
But now, right over here,
yeah, this dude
I can see on the
definitely,
tree
like, drew
here,
it
there's
all
a-
himself.
There's a inverted cross. Now
They
this
probably
is satanic.
they probably
This
like
is a
got in
very
trouble
generic symbol.
by the San Francisco like thing.
Let me see. It's actually fairly fresh too.
Clearly
this here,
faded.
of
People have
course,
touched
is
it already.
a bastardization of Christianity, and it's a very common symbol.
Isn't that like an
Obviously,
actual
they
cross in some,
probably
like,
had
Christian
a party
religion?
or,
That's a
or a
sword.
ritual
Oh,
here
Sword of David
within the
6 point.
past night or two. Usually what they'll
But
do
yeah,
is they'll
that's
mark,
like the
it's almost
back
like a
area
path.
of the
They'll mark a path
St.
to kind of
Peter's
show
Cross.
you
Yeah,
where
exactly.
the action's
That's what I was
at.
thinking about. Yeah, the St. Peter's
the
Cross
colors
looks
they'll
like
use
that.
will be white, red, and black. Those are
Those
the
are the most
dominant
metal
colors of the satanic movement. And basically,
Are you saying that
well,
Satanists
okay, over
can't,
here.
like, you
See?
know, worship and make things in
There you go.
pastels? Is that what you're saying?
This.
You're saying
see,
I
this
can't
is-
hail gay
this is
gay
what I'm
Satan
talking about.
in, like, my Menhara outfit?
Okay, what you're looking at here is called Voodoo Vivi.
No, it isn't.
This is kind of like a coat of arms, if you will, for the demonic. And the implications of this is definitely satanic.
It looks
when
like
I
they
showed
spray
you
painted
earlier
it, but
the
this is
one
definitely
pointed up
stuff that
star
can be,
as
like,
we
washed
first
off
came in, and I
easily
told
with,
you
like,
that
water
the
because,
implications
like,
of Satanism
the real
are 2 points up.
SFPD would
As
get
you
on
can
their
see,
ass
there are
for-
2 points up here, and
for,
someone
like,
has made
destroying
it
public
very
property.
clear. They were probably worshiping Set, because it says Set here, so it's pretty obvious. Now,
Hollywood made
this
St.
here,
Peter's
if I'm
Cross
not
satanic because
mistaken,
lol inverted cross means
looks
evil.
like a money
The
vivi.
more that you know.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they were here in the park doing a money ritual. And this is very typical. This is the kind of thing that you can expect to see not only on crime scenes, but in areas where occultists hang out.
Not really. It's more like listen,
like
if
gang
you're going to
graffiti,
that park.
occultists kind of communicate to each other through
Thought
their
it said
graffiti.
SIGs.
On the rise there, up here, is a very
just says
flat
69.
area, concrete
like
area.
D's nut, he like
that is
touches a
used
tree. Now this
often.
writing
I
here,
even
D's
frequented
nuts.
it
This
for
is
ritual
a
practice.
incantation.
Well, there you go.
That means hail
You
Satan.
can see from here 666 and an eye. Now that eye above 666 is an Egyptian eye.
No, it isn't.
The eye of Anubis.
No, it isn't.
So I can tell by
Anubis,
looking at
you
this
white man.
eye that these people that were up here
Anubis?
were into ceremonial magic. These aren't witches. These are definitely Satanists. You look at these dumpsters. See, this is how they talk to each other. Now, what you see here, this is gang graffiti. Okay?
My dude, it's 1999.
This is
it's
how gangs
1994.
talk to each
People,
other. Okay? But now this is
white
how
guy
occultists
touches
talk to
graffiti.
each other.
This is totally how.
This here is a psilocybin mushroom. So probably they had a
No,
psilocybin
dude,
ritual,
I think
which
that's
is
just
not
like a
uncommon.
teenager who
Occultists
just
are
like
known for using
drew like a mushroom because they
peyote
have
and
funny mushroom.
psilocybin. And so this was probably a psilocybin ritual. Okay, here you go.
Oh my God!
Shemhamparash.
Wait, hold on, chat. I have to rock this back a few seconds. But chat, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
I'm in this word.
Did you see it?
All right, from what I can tell.
Did you see it?
From the graffiti and
shit.
everything that I've seen.
Hold on. There we go. There it is. Chat. Chat. Among Us. Among Us. Never mind. This guy knows what he's talking about. This is a satanic ritual. There's Among Us. Sus. Sus.
Is a satanic invocation, and Hallie is also part of a satanic invocation.
No, Hallie
there is
means
a
that you're
book
white.
out called The Greater Key of Solomon. And in The Greater Key of Solomon, you will see on the seal of Solomon this word. All right, from what I can tell, from the graffiti and everything that I've seen,
I'm gonna try to not drink
and what
too
I
much,
see
'cause I wanna
here
be coherent
on
for
the
watch
concrete,
along, but,
it looks like they actually had the ritual here. Now,
show us the ritual.
there's an N
Where
here for
are
north,
the titties?
and there's an S over here for south.
No, it means.
Now, while these are
Sure.
not the true directions, obviously
S is
someone
for
had a
sus.
bad sense of direction.
And the N is for
I'm
no
assuming
eating.
that this is where they actually had their
Or
ritual.
no, the N is for not the
One
imposter.
of the reasons why they
Dude,
would use
my
this
dude,
particular
this is-
area to
they were
have a
just playing
ritual is it
Among
is
Us
on
in the park.
concrete, and it's a
Solomon
nice open
almost
area.
did a house or something.
When we used to come up and have rituals, and we had a group, we would look for an open, flat space. This is an open, flat space. This would
I mean,
be an
technically,
ideal
if you want an
place
open flat space, you
for
can
them
hold
to
your
have a
ritual summoning
ritual.
at like the bowling alley. I
Now,
feel
if I was
bowling
a
alley
solo
is better because
occult
like you have
practitioner, I
have
might
like
do
you
it
know
in the bushes
$5
somewhere and have a
shitty
little altar set
cocktails.
up.
There's a flat surface.
So what you're doing
you
is when you
bowl.
come onto a scene and you're
Those damn
investigating a
Satanists playing
scene,
Among Us while
you
writing
look on the
666
ground
everywhere.
and you'll find clues as to what happened. Right
Please
here,
pick up a marijuana leaf. That would be
okay,
so
we
funny.
have a rope here. This is a noose.
No, it isn't.
And actually, if you look at it closely, I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but
No.
there's blood on this noose.
Oh my God.
Now, this could have been
David
used
Carradine was here.
either
Sorry.
to bind someone up in some type of a ritual scourging,
It's like
or it
somebody.
could have actually been used on an animal that was sacrificed. When sacrificing a cat or a dog, of course, animals move around a lot and they get unruly, so
You wouldn't
they would
use-
tie it up.
okay.
But there is blood all over
I lived in like
this
the country
particular
on
noose.
Hamster
Now,
Island.
these
There's
are the
people who
kind of
kept animals in
things
their backyard that
you'd
were
be
for
looking
eating,
for.
and no, you wouldn't use that flimsy
What
rope.
we have here
Ronald Wilson Reagan, 6 letters in each.
is a medicine
Oh
bottle
my God.
of 2% xylocaine. For those of you with medical knowledge, you would know
That's,
xylocaine,
those are eye
known
drops.
as lidocaine, is a numbant. It's used to numb people, and for that matter, animals. And of course, if you're going to ritually sacrifice an animal or a human, for that matter, in a public place, you don't want them to
Yeah,
be
you
screaming
use
in
like
pain.
the clearly labeled
so it's not
like
uncommon
small
for a
dinky
cultist
little
to use
bottle
something
with
like
like
this,
2 little
and
drops
of course,
gone. Totally
here we
will
have
knock a
it.
human
On
out.
this tree here,
I saw it
we
on
have some more
CSI.
graffiti. It's in red, which is a classical
Please tell me it's
satanic
blood.
color. Now, what's interesting here is the number 9. 9 represents the 9 satanic statements. You can find this in
Oh, hey,
a
there's
book by
there's
Anton
somebody-
Sanzer
ooh, the
LaVey,
person's outfit in the
which is called
background
the
is actually
Satanic
really nice.
Bible, and you will see that there are 9 satanic statements.
John, I'm
This is
actually gonna
the
get
way
beer. Hold
cultists
on,
tell
BRB.
each other, hey, we're Satanists,
Watch,
and we're
report back and
partying.
let me know what he lies about next. Oh, fuck, wait, hold on.
The 9 Satanic Statements from the Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey. Number 1. Satan represents indulgence instead of abstinence. Number 2. Satan represents vital existence instead of spiritual pipe dreams. Number 3. Satan represents undefiled wisdom instead of hypocritical self-deceit. Number 4. Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it instead of love wasted on ingrates. Number 5. Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek. Number 6. Satan represents responsibility to the responsible instead of concern for psychic vampires. Number 7. Satan represents man as just another animal, sometimes better, more often worse than those that walk on all fours, who, because of his divine spiritual and intellectual development, has become the most vicious animal of all.
I'm back. What
Number
else
8.
did he talk about? Oh, he's still talking about Among Us.
Satan represents all of the so-called sins, as they all lead to physical, mental, or emotional gratification.
I don't know, dude. He's making Satan sound like a
And
really
number
cool
9.
dude.
Satan has been the best friend the church has ever had, as he has kept it in business all these years.
Well, so what you're saying is that it's a mutual give-and-take relationship, and you shouldn't be fighting Satan.
This is the symbol for the Church of Satan,
No,
and
it
this
isn't.
is kind of like their crest, their coat of arms, if you will.
He said coat of arms
This
like
would
5 times.
imply that these people
Do you
either
think that he
have
got a script,
affiliations
or
with
they
the
told
Church
him
of
to
Satan,
just, like, you know,
or
ad-lib
perceive
everything?
themselves to have
Satan wants to seek
affiliations with the
vengeance on
Church
our
of
enemies
Satan.
and turn
Everything
right
that we've
cheek.
seen here indicates Satanism.
Satan also says,
Different ritual
you know,
sites will have different
to live
configurations and
deliciously.
markings, but this gives you a good example of what to look for.
and get high and dance naked.
First,
in the woods.
upon
And
entering
honestly,
the park, the pentacle and inverted cross
that ain't
were
too
displayed.
bad.
Second,
Yeah, I think
further up the
he
path,
doesn't
we
know
found a
the word
voodoo
for
bead,
symbol.
which indicated a money
So he
ritual.
just keeps saying coat of arms.
Third, at the open cement areas that are common to satanic activity,
It's not
we
even an
found
Egyptian
graffiti that showed recent activity. In addition, we found a bloody noose and a
That's not
xylocaine
blood.
vial. Fourth, on the way out of the park, we found another inverted cross and the number 9, which, as we demonstrated, represents the 9 satanic
This is the
statements from
shittiest,
the
like,
Satanic
Ace
Bible.
Attorney case ever.
Fifth and finally, we found markings indicating that the ritual
The
was
music
by
is
followers
banging,
of
though.
the Church of Satan.
Behind me is the city of San Francisco.
Oh my
a city
God.
known for the first satanic church in
Are
America.
you going to say that it's like
Anton
a
LaVey established
den
this
of
church
sin and
under the
homosexuality?
freedoms of our country in 1966
This dude is
and
mauling.
wrote the Satanic Bible.
Anton LaVey, perhaps the best-known Satanist in America, compiled his years of cult knowledge into 2 of Satanism's most important
San Francisco,
handbooks,
the city of
the
sin.
Satanic Bible
I'm upset
and a
because
companion,
Sacramento doesn't
the
have a
Satanic
baseball
Ritual.
team and San Francisco does.
The general practice of Satanism promotes 3 basic areas of attraction: gratification of flesh, gratification of ego, and power.
You got that trust.
Some Satanists, and a significant number of others, feel that Satanism is a viable way of getting supernatural help because they are too distant from the good God to have any hope of reaching him.
Do you think this guy's
The
wife
good
left
God
him?
and his virtues, such as
I think this
beauty
guy's
and
wife
joy,
left him.
are essentially impractical. And it would be easier to catch the notice of an evil God than a good one.
Basically, what they're saying is just like the Virgin God and the Chad Satan.
To better understand Satanism, it might be appropriate to talk about some of the initiation practices for Satanists.
Cool. Tell us how
And
to
to better
sign up.
understand them, you would take a look at what might be traditional Christianity or some normal faith, and if you reversed it, it would be something that Satanists would embrace.
Initiation into
This is just the plot of a
Satanism or
Final
a similar
Fantasy game.
cult usually includes a spoken denial of the Christian faith, generally accompanied by saying the Lord's Prayer backwards.
If you say Among Us 3 times in the mirror, that's
Rebaptism
from
in
Satan.
Satan's name and taking a new name to replace the given Christian name. An oath of allegiance to Satan while standing in a magic circle, entering the initiate's name in the Book of Death. And a promise to sacrifice children to Satan,
well,
marking
that
the
part is a
initiate
lie.
with the devil's mark.
June 13th,
Oh, I don't know how this got in here.
2030AM36 の3315339806934846の139の65640730954447の
Garugamesh!
Oh yeah! I'm gonna go see what's what happened. There's gotta be an off switch somewhere. Well, I think the VCR's stuck. Okay, I'm back. I fixed it. Chat, what did I miss? What did I miss? Did I? Oh.
There
good.
is a difference between Satanism, voodoo, and witchcraft. And what I'd like to
Cool.
do
Tell us how to
is
make,
show
guacamole.
you different altar setups so you can familiarize yourself with how these people operate and their various different paraphernalia. These particular groups that
Wait,
I'm
that's
going
a
to show you
Guadalupe candle,
the
you
different
fuck.
altar setups of are the type
That's a
of
Lady
groups
of
that
Guadalupe
would
candle. That is used by the
probably
most
be
Christian of
involved in
Mexican
criminal
grandmas.
activity.
You racist?
While you wouldn't find all this stuff at a crime scene, you will find evidence that they have been at a crime scene. For
Bro,
instance,
what are
you
you
might
doing?
find something like this pin here, which is used to penetrate a pulpit like we have sitting here.
Okay.
But then again, there are other things that might be left behind that would
This
indicate
is just stuff
voodoo.
that's like on the floor of
Now,
like
voodoo
every art
is
school
colorful
student's apartment.
and usually
Voodoo?
beads
I actually
and
don't
shells
know.
are associated
I'm not
with
too
it.
familiar with it.
What you're
there's
looking
a
at
good
here
episode
is
of
two small
BuzzFeed
conch
Unsolved
shells
actually
and some
where
beads.
Shane and Ryan,
Now, this is what a
the
priest would
hosts went
put
to
on the necklace, such as I'm
Louisiana
wearing
and
here.
talked to a voodoo
This would indicate high priesthood.
priestess.
You
and,
might find
yeah, it's she
conches
explained
like
kind
this
of how it
with
works.
beads.
I'm not
You
sure
might
how it's
find
pronounced though
powders like
because
this left
the
behind.
dialect is something I'm not familiar with.
This is the type of stuff that would usually be left behind in a crime scene. You're not going to
Yes.
find
Ashes.
candles intact, and if you do, you might find a candle very similar to the one I'm holding here.
Dude, you can get
Now,
that
you
at any
might look
bodega.
at this candle and say,
you
well,
can get that
what
at the
makes
corner
this candle
store.
different?
They sell those for like
Well,
like
first of all,
$3
any candle
at the
that's
liquor
used
store.
in Santeria,
Caribbean synchronism equals Satan.
Macumba,
Yeah.
or voodoo generally will have a patron saint on the front. Now, this is the saint that they would be paying obeisances to, you know, lighting the nicotine up to, drinking the rum to, and
what you're
smoking
saying
the
is that,
cigar smoke
like
to.
honestly, this
But
video
on the
just
back,
makes the strong point that
it'll have a prayer to that
a lot of
patron
Christians
saint
are racist.
that is
They sell them
only
idolatry. That's
indicative
true. You can buy that next
to candles
like, you
used
know,
in Santeria,
like a pack of
Macumba,
water balloons and like
voodoo. Another thing that you might find would be small vials
the
like
Cheetos
this.
flavored Baja Blast.
These vials will contain some type of a ritual oil. Usually these oils are poured over a coal in a ritual practice. You might find a lot of empty oil vials at a ritual site. What you're looking at here is a classical satanic altar setup.
I'm actually not looking at anything.
Now, there
oh, there we
are
go.
more than one type of satanic group. There are rogue satanic groups where you have a bunch of young people that get together and they read books such as the Satanic Bible by
Wait, hold on.
Anton Sands or LaVey,
Isn't he just like
or some of
describing
the stuff that is
different
published by
classes
the
in
Temple
Vampire
of
the
Set,
Masquerade?
which is also another large
That's what
church of
this
Satan.
dude definitely like played
But
Vampire
now
the
an
Masquerade,
organized
for sure.
satanic group
That's
has
just
an
patchouli
organized
oil for
way
covering up
of
the
setting up
weeds.
its altar. What you're
It
looking
is.
at here is a classical satanic altar setup. It's very
How much do you
Spartan.
think they paid this guy?
2 candle holders. One candle would have a white, one would have a
I
black.
think they paid him like
You'd have a Baphomet candle in the
$70.
center.
$70
Or
max.
Mendes goat is what it's called.
That's what I think.
You would have a male candle on the left-hand side and a female candle on the right-hand side.
Which don't.
You would
which
have
don't,
a skull, which is
Can you
considered
please-
the barrier of death, and a bell to ring for each one of the 9
This,
satanic
this
statements.
dude definitely is like a theater guy.
They would ring it. You would also have 2 ceremonial daggers.
That is a
One
prop
ceremonial dagger is actually
They paid him in
used in
Pizza Hut
directing
coupons.
the
Oh,
forces
man.
of
I don't think
magic,
they even had it.
the way occultists would do that, as in directing their powers.
They probably like, you know,
And the other
paid for his McDonald's
dagger,
lunch and gave him a
which
slap
would
on
be
the back.
called a bolane, would actually be used in ritual work.
Anime is
If I
now
were
considered
going to
satanic, so for
sacrifice
gay
someone,
play
I would
games
use
and you
my
watch anime, they get a
bolane.
satanic
It's
VIP pass to
considered a
hell. Oh
working
shit,
knife.
see you there, chat.
So in a satanic altar
you all
setup,
there.
you're always going to look for 2 knives. Okay, what you're looking at here is a basic witchcraft setup. Now, the difference is you don't see the bells. You don't see the Satanic Bible.
This
And
actually
you'll
just
see a
looks like a
couple extra
mishmash of
things
like
here.
whatever the fuck.
For
Literally.
instance, most witches are very
Like-
adept at using the tarot. Witches
shit.
are very, very big on
Yeah, like, okay, that's just literally, that's just like a mishmash of stuff from different cultures and religions just on the table there. Like, I think that's like a statue of Shiva or something like that. And then there's like an Ankh for no reason. And also the tarot, give me a fucking break. Everybody in like their teenage like sister does the tarot. It's normal. New even. Or like, who wants to shut up about tarot readings and like fucking Scorpio Rising or whatever the fuck online anymore? Sorry, I'm eating chips.
an art called scrying or fortune telling. Another interesting addition
Yeah, they
is
literally
that,
just went to like
notice,
the Wales
the
and
candle
Friends and
holders
bought
are
all
wooden.
of the stones.
Witches perceive themselves to be nature-centered religious belief systems, so that they use as many natural elements as possible. The other thing
never mind,
is,
that's not a
instead of
statue of
having
Shiva.
a ceremonial dagger like we have here that would be used in Satanism, they would just
The
use a
Satanic
very
Panic, like,
simple
It's
one
happening
dagger.
again, which sucks.
That's called
It
an
really sucks
infamy.
to see it online. I guess you know
Now, the
it really
infamy
hasn't
is
ended.
used when they charge
At the end of the day, we can always
the
blame Ronald
wine,
Reagan. It's always his fault.
which would be in the chalice. The infamy would be used when they charge the wine, which would be in the
That freeze
chalice.
frame was like a choice.
The salt, which would be in the salt bowl, and the water, which would be in the water bowl, as well as the incense.
Oh my god.
Another interesting addition we have here is Kyrnos.
To be fair, this
one of
is
the
just like
gods
all
of
of
the
the.
witches.
This is what you
And
get
the
when you
center for
pre-order the
any
box set
witchcraft
of
altar
Shin
piece
Megami
will
Tensei
have
3.
either Kyrnos, which is the god of the witches,
Yeah.
or Diana.
Marvel themed cards were satanic.
Another
local
thing
rock
that
cons
witches
was
will
the
often
Masked Evil,
have
Dragon Ball,
on their
Pokemon, the usual
altar
suspects. Yeah.
is
You know, a lot
mortar
of the Satanic
and pestle
Panic
because they work
thing
a lot
is definitely just like a
with
vilification
pharmakeia
of the other.
or various different
It's
incenses.
just an excuse to be racist
Now,
and
this is an
homophobic
incense we
and
have
transphobic.
here
Always has been.
that would be used in ritual practice.
Again.
Notice they're very bright
Fuck
in
Ronald
color.
Reagan. And I can say
There
that
are
because I'm a
many
cute
different
cartoon
kinds.
hamster from the 1980s.
These are the kind of things
What's he
that
gonna
you
do to
might
me?
find left over at a crime scene.
I'll kill
You
him.
might find little piles of colored, it looks like chalk, but it's not chalk.
Eat it.
It's actually incense.
Oh no, I thought he was
And
going
if
to say,
you
but
were
it's
to take
peanut
it and
butter, and then he would have
Smell
eaten
it. It usually has a very fragrant smell.
Yeah,
Another
incense
thing that you'll
normally does
find
that.
is usually there's chalk.
Okay. Eat the chalk.
There's usually a piece of red chalk
Eat the
and a
chalk.
piece of white chalk.
You're the
This
epiphany
is
of
used to
satanic,
draw
according
a
to the state
circle
Chew. Oh shit, Metal Rock was
around
almost
the
banned from the
ritual
radio
area,
signals by our censorship office
and it's
at the
called the
time.
boundary
Dude.
between the worlds. And then what they will do is
That did
make
happen, though.
various
That did
different
happen in some
magical
places.
symbols in those circles, believing that these symbols will seal off an area. Now, witches are known for their artwork.
Do you think that like
Their-
people who
their
are doing
drawing
like
of
the modern
symbols,
satanic panic
their
stuff are
use
they
of
saying
colored
stuff about
powders,
K-pop groups or something? 'Cause
and
it's
of
usually
course,
about like
the use of
you know,
natural
what the kids
products
like of
wooden
course.
candle holders, even
I
wooden
really
knives.
want to know about like you know
And
the
so this would
alleged
be more
satanic
indicative of
alliance of
witchcraft.
BTS.
As you have seen, the difference
Yeah.
between the items you might find on an altar from the various different occult styles is subtle. When you pay attention,
Citation:
you'll
I only know
see
Jin from
that
BTS, and
there
that's
is
because
indeed a
Baku,
distinct difference.
the true Baku read
These differences
after
will give you
my
the
Atama stream.
understanding
He gave me a
of the type of
4-hour
group you're dealing
PowerPoint
with.
presentation
And when you know the type of group you're
on
dealing
BTS Jin.
with, you'll
And
also
I,
learn to understand how they think, where they'll congregate,
that's all I know.
and where they'll be.
Oh. So this needs, this, oh, sorry to go off topic, but I just saw an ad for an official Wordle board game and I'm trying to process that. Isn't that just Scrabble? That was just Scrabble, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So if any of you guys are familiar with this, how many of you guys remember Nico Nico Doga? This is an infamous video that premiered on Nico Nico Doga, I want to say like early in the beginning. It's not the original Horse Mask guy, but it's somebody who was influenced by his style of videos. The title of this video is called I Made a High Potion, and let's watch, shall we? So basically, it's Christmas, and he's alone, and this was during the time they released the official Final Fantasy energy drink, and so he decided that he is going to make a real high potion. Yeah, wow. 2011. So he's gonna make a real high potion. So there's the Final Fantasy energy drink. And then he's like, that's not enough. So I'm gonna pour all of the energy drinks that I can find in this to make it a real high potion. I think I didn't have the high potion because they used to sell it over in the Rock Quarry area. I think like a friend of mine bought it, but only just to like, you know, have it in their collection. Jesus Christ. So already the color's looking vile, but he's not done. Our horseman is a man of action. Just pour him in. Just pour him in. That's so much bull's piss in one can. Jesus Christ. Just all of that. Oh, you tried to do the cool one-handed opening. That's okay. It's hard to do. Well, pretend you did it. Yeah, you did it. Totally. the most dangerous of do. Yeah, then he had to just switch to a bigger thing, because he was like, I still got more. I still got more. Already, this can, like, stop a man's heart. But he's built different, so more energy drinks. It kind of looks like a Simple Green. Okay, so then he is like, okay, not enough. We gotta get, like... We gotta start putting, like, oh yeah, that's more energy drinks. Oh, my lord. Blech. So then he starts putting in, virility stuff. So basically this is stuff for, like, you know, yeah, just starting to put, like, you know, dick enhancement stuff in. You know, for real Phoenix Down realness. Just all of it. All of it. Why not? These are, like, the packaging just gets more and more obscure and cursed. Yeah, just all of the dick pills now. Just put them in the pot. Jesus Christ. It's like the most cursed gummies. I've drank and eaten a lot of, like, fucked up things in my life, but this actually this would short circuit my neural cloud. I would go offline permanently. Jesus, fucking look at that package. Just fucking tank. Oh no. It's like, alright, time to dissolve all of this. And it just won't dissolve. Oh, then he put in some chilies and garlic, you know, for flavor. Hey, Kingfisher Games, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know how this dude was still alive. The gummies, the dick pill gummies will not dissolve. They just won't dissolve. Oh. I mean, that kind of looks like grass jelly, you know, in the boba. The most cursed boba. He's like, alright. It's done, question mark. It's a gelatin. All natural ingredient. Oh. 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 Bottoms up. See, this is smart. Cursed red bean soup, yeah. The fact that, like, he has all of those law books behind him neatly stacked, that's the most cursed thing about this video. The last jello shot you'll ever take. It's like, oh, this... Oh, I guess he has lightsabers in the background, too. But yeah, the fact that the bookcase is just organized so neatly is the most cursed thing about this video, I think, in my opinion. Alright, here he goes. Godspeed. He can't get it through the straw, it's so thick. Oh. 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 It's thinking. Alright. Okay. Oh. Already he's breathing hard. Oh no. It's like, eh. It's like, okay, for real for now. He's psyching himself up. This is like the point where the body shuts down and just rejects trying to intake anything like that. This is like nature's like safety brakes being put on, being like, you can't consume this. Not good for you. Oh. Nice boat. Chat, can I get some nice boats? Can I get some nice boats in chat, please? Nice boat. Nice boat. Nice boat. Nice boat. Nice boat. Thank you, nice boat. He tried again. I have to admire this man's gumption. Godspeed, horseman. Bodie McFospeed. I gotta make a nice boat one of my reactives too. Oh no! Also, I apologize. Nice boat. That is a nice boat. Nice boat. So then he decided to turn the whole thing into curry because you know what's the most fucked up thing is that this is something that I would do. Like, make something horrible with curry. Because honestly, that's the only way I would consume this. Oh my god! Sierra! 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 Sierra, thank you so much for the read! Oh, you were playing the Jetman game? Awesome! We're watching videos here. You're just in time for the very cursed, I made a high potion thing. Okay, so I need to explain what this said. So, to catch everybody up who just raided, I made a high potion as an infamous Nico Nico Doga video where a dude got the Final Fantasy energy drink and then was like, this is not enough. I need to make it a true high potion. And he combined all of the energy drinks that he could get his hands on. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. He combined all the energy drinks he could get a hold of, as well as a whole bunch of, like, virility medicine quotation marks and dick pills, and tried to drink it. Didn't go well. And so he, in order to, like, force his body to consume it, he cooked it with instant curry. Yeah, he went to the hospital afterwards. That's basically what this says. He's like, it's the worst Christmas ever. But he's like, but I'm okay. It's like, keep in mind, this is old school internet, so like at the time, like maybe, I don't know, 1,000 people saw that and that was a big deal. But yeah, Godspeed. These are the people I respect and look up to. Yeah, his friend, yeah, it basically stank up the building. So my Japanese isn't too good, but from what I recall, his experiment like stank up the building and fucked up the pipes so bad that like he was kind of, I think he was warned by his landlord or whatever, but this brave internet soldier, he contained the high potion gelatin, and he basically like turned the high potion into concentrated pills, and there's a part 2 to this that I did not add. Hey, Kinkuma! Yeah, that is the high potion pills. It's like, I'll challenge this again. To be
You'll
continued.
see a lot of unexplained behavior. Try not to rationalize it off as being just a bunch of kooks or just a bunch of druggies. Investigate, talk to people, identify people who are there.
Okay.
Ask those persons who appear to be really loaded, book them as drunk, book them as under the influence, call the detectives and ask. Look for unusual
basically this is
kinds of weapons, unusual kinds
now back
of,
to our usual satanic programming. Yeah, this is
cuts or
quotation
wounds.
marks, a law
And,
enforcement's
for example,
guide to satanic
a single
cults.
wound, none of the wounds when you looked at the body of John Doe 60, just as a layperson.
Yeah, I cut out a lot
none
of
these
stuff
wounds
because
would
there's
kill
some
him. Even
stuff
the
that was just like,
carving of the pentagram into his chest, he'd bleed, but this wouldn't kill
this
him.
dude is not a real
And there
police
was
officer.
The fact that you have a dead body and there's no And
do you think
there's
that they
no
paid
blood.
him?
There's some
they
blood
paid
on the
him,
body.
They paid
but
this dude in like a
there's
beer.
no blood in and around.
They gave
the
him like a
scene.
cup of coffee and a
Secondary
handshake.
scenes because
They
they got to
absolutely
get
did
rid
not
of
pay
the
this
body.
guy.
They got to get rid of it somehow. So we have to be very aware of anything unusual. Follow through on it. Call in help. Don't be embarrassed to say, hey, look, I don't quite know what's going on here. Call in the detectives.
Call Scruff McGruff.
They, in
Say
turn,
that
for
Satan.
investigators, call in experts
Satan
who know how to deal, who recognize some of these things.
Yeah. A classic. Brother. Woo! Are they okay? Yeah, no, this is just the WWE. You like pro wrestling, right, chat? This is pro wrestling. This is just a pro wrestling promo. How can one man be so swollen? Didn't the voice of Scruff McGruff go to prison on drug charges? Oh, did he? Oh my god. This is just ASMR. Hey, Earthly Fireman! Hello! I'll follow you after my stream. I forgot to follow you. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. Hulk Hogan always looks like an overgrown fucking an overgrown hot dog. So red, so swollen. You prick this dude with a pin and he'll explode. Hey, Dino. Hey, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh my god! Gamerz in Texas. Oh my god, John Morales was sentenced to 16 years in prison. Oh my god! Holy shit! Let's go, baby! Kingfisher Games, thank you so much for the Scruff McGruff lore. Yo, so he was growing weed and he had a rocket launcher? Oh, grenade launcher. I'm sorry. And 9,000 rounds of ammunition from his home. Holy shit. Yeah, like, 90s pro wrestling in America was like something else. A lot of drugs. Lot of schmussels. Isn't that Paul E. Dangerously? Yeah, I'm not too familiar with, like, American wrestling either. Shoutouts to OSW Review. That's, like, where I've learned about it, but it was a wild time. Mean Gene, though, is, like, one of my inspirations for, like, trying to do YouTubing. Yeah. Yeah, Paul E. Dangerously. Yeah, that's Paul Heyman when he was, like, 17, right? He was, like, a teenager, but he looks like an old man, and so that's why they hired him. Brother. I guess they're breathing, like, heavily because, of course, you know, whatever, but, does he see Pastamania? Yeah, I guess they're breathing heavily not just because, you know, they do stuff, but, oh, hey, whoa, there's Mr. T. Oh, there's, Vader. But also because, like, you know, it's still, like, because they gotta yell a lot, so. Heyman said he's got started wrestling by lying on his resume to get a photography job. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Like, this has been said before, but VTubing is essentially just like wrestling, except we don't actually, you know, exercise or whatever the fuck, so. It's the same thing. So I appreciate it very much. Woo!
But one of the things you will see quite frequently, though, they do leave their mark. For example, the upside down pentagram on John Doe's 60s
There was a panel done at
we've
Offcon.
had several other cases,
Wow, that was an extreme zoom.
where we're dealing with the
done by,
ritualistic
I
in
forget,
the
oh,
Golden Gate Park.
Yamcha
This case was never
I think
solved.
she's
but this young
a
woman was in the middle of the
Filipino-American
circle,
VTuber.
all around her were
who's like a
pentagrams
manga,
painted on the
who does like
trees,
pro wrestling and stuff
with
like
her
that. And
blood.
she did a bunch of other
painted on
VTubers in like a pro
rocks.
wrestling panel before too.
They,
And I'm also
display the
friends
body
with
in a certain way.
CWF.
If the
Cosplay,
body appears to have some ornamentation
Cosplay
on it
Wrestling Federation. that does
doesn't
like
fit.
promo
For example, maybe
tournaments
some
and
beads
bookings
or
at
some
cons.
kind of,
And
pin or
like I
pendant
think it's been
that
it's been
doesn't fit the rest
archived.
of their
My
clothing.
chat that I had with G,
There
who
was
is
a
the
case
main
that
booker,
they called several years ago,
main booker and
where the body
head of
was found, and this
CWF,
would be a
and we've been in the
different
con circuit for a while.
ritualistic
We're
group,
big
for
wrestling
example.
fans,
The
so like we
body
talked
was in a
about like you know
circle, the head
our
was
history with
decapitated,
wrestling
there were
fandom
feathers
and like
sticking
you know
in
the connection between like being streaming and VTubing and stuff like that too.
exposed
Yeah.
part of the neck.
My grandpa used to
And
put
all
Raw
around
every
the-
Monday on the late
the,
90s and they had cable.
body
WWE
was,
was
corn.
and still is heavily censored on my local TV. Oh
kernels of
damn,
corn.
interesting.
And
I can see why
we
though.
later learned
I can see why. It's a
that
little
this
bit
was a part
juvenile compared to
of a
you know Japanese
sanctifying
wrestling.
of a cauldron
Shoves up glasses.
by killing an individual, by sacrificing an individual. Though, by the way,
said
the head
sacrifice
did turn
with
up.
a
We
K?
were told by experts that it would turn up. Now, this came out
Actually,
of a
I
whole
shouldn't
different
make fun of
part
how anybody talks, considering how I can
the
barely
society,
like you know speak
but it's
properly
still
myself.
a different kind of ritual, where many times there's a big controversy in some parts of the country now as to whether or not to allow the religious use of animals, and I think the Santerias did win that case, that they can use animals in their religion. Well, you'll see things like this. Don't be alarmed, just document it well. Document it very well, know who's involved, and recognize it when you see it. And probably the grave robbing is what most patrol officers are going to run. They're going to run into grave robbing, stealing ornaments from churches. You start getting a rash of stealing, because they have to have, sometimes they want to get, even though they're satanics, they have to get something that's blessed. So there'll be church robberies. So if you start getting a series of church robberies, or any church robbery where the motive is not totally monetary gain, it's some kind, relics are missing, like chalices and different religious ceremony items. Look for that. Other things I can think of now is that they also deal with certain animal horns and parts and stuff like that, certain statuaries that you'll find on a premises.
This dude is just word salading.
Bodies that appear to be part
This
goat,
poor actor,
part,
like they didn't give him a script, and they said like you know just make up like a case, and he's like
body. And you'll see
about okay, what's my motivation?
lots of candles,
Talk about a cast that's like
use
about
lots
like a
of
case
candles
that's
with
like a
different
satanic
colors.
ritual. And he's like,
Well, there are a number of experts
how long do you want me to
around,
talk? And they just
who
didn't call
study
cut.
this phenomenon, and as I said,
Animal what?
based
Statuaries,
on
you
my
know.
experience and studying, particularly with the St. Joseph case and a couple other cases that have had some dabblers around.
Oh, you mean St. Joseph? You mean the
cut to
Catholic
that
school?
material, read it, learn about them. It's just like any other part
The Animal
of our
Batista.
society. It's here, and we as law enforcement officers will deal with it. We have to deal with it, and the best way to deal with any problem is to understand it.
No, you don't.
In investigating homicides, there are some very obvious ritualistic markings that
Sure.
will appear on a body that is the result of satanic killings. But some of the markings
I want to pause to appreciate this man's shirt, and by appreciate I mean make fun of it. Let's just break down this dude's shirt for a second here. First of all, this shirt is supposed to be like it combines a painting and panels in the style of Der Stige, which is similar to the Bauhaus movement, but it combines like a plein air study. No, sorry, a still life study. However, this effect is ruined because this bit here in the center where the shirt buttons, you still have the Der Stige like sort of elements that completely cut like this panel here in half. This is badly designed. This shirt should be worn open with like some sort of like colorful shirt underneath it. I would wear this shirt. It's actually I would not. I would not wear this shirt. This is actually kind of like really badly cut. The line, ooh, okay, the panel right here on his shoulder where like the where the plain the still life panel is, it doesn't touch like the shoulder line right here. It should connect to the shoulder line, so and then you need to put the shoulder line up where the shoulder is. This is all fucked up. It's bad. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see here. That shit looks like Windows 95 wallpaper, not in a good way. I love you, but I have a driving lesson. I'm need to be up by 7 a.m. Oh, no worries. Oh, thank you so much, Jordan or Jules, for stopping by. This VOD will be up sometime, so you can catch it on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by. Get some rest, and yeah, thank you for stopping by. Hey, Strubo! Yeah! And yes, yeah! But yeah, oh yeah, of course, Kuma, my neural cloud comes pre-installed with some art history knowledge because a high-spec hamster needs to know these things. Strubo! Hello, Strub! My fellow Brazilian. We are not from Brazil.
Things are a little more subtle. And so what we're going to do is give you an illustration of this on our model and also retrace some of the markings that were in the St. Joseph's case.
Swirly glasses, yeah. Chat.
You'll note on our
Twitch, the Robertsons are covered. Twitch, the Robertsons are covered. Don't ban me. This is an educational and learning-based video for law enforcement. Quotation marks. So you cannot ban me for this.
Model that there's oftentimes a cut that goes from behind the ear all the way down.
Whatever sound mic they had, like, picked up the sound of an airplane.
You'll also notice that on the carotid, this right here would be cut.
Carotid? Do you mean cartoid? Do you mean fucking cartoid, you maniac? Also, he's describing he's supposed to be describing like a male, like John Doe case or whatever like that. But specifically for this, he's just like, I need like a hot babe to model this for me. No reason.
Where the blood would have been drained, and oftentimes there's wax laid on it to cover it up afterwards, after the body.
How much do you think she got paid?
Deceased.
Or do you think that she's like
They will also put wax
like
over the eyelids after they're deceased, and so those would be some of the head markings that would indicate a ritualistic killing.
She's
another
the best
area
actor
that's
in the whole
obvious
thing.
in these kinds of ritualistic carvings would be the pentagram or the inverted pentagram on the right and the left side of the upper chest.
It's probably his niece. No!
This oftentimes is the signature of the high priest. Another area that you might
totally
find
hear,
satanic ritual carving is in the stomach area. And
do you think
as
that they
was
like
true
shot
in
this
the
at
St.
like a
Joseph's
Sears?
case, the pentagram or the inverted pentagram
This
was
looks
carved
like
right
looks like where you
here
would get
in
your
his
prom photos done.
abdomen area, and you'll note again the points representing again the goat's head.
Sears in the middle of the day. Yeah, for sure.
Another area we'll want to note is the foot area.
Twitch, I know.
Right here
Twitch,
behind the ankle
chat
bone,
behave. Chat behave.
there's oftentimes
Chat, don't
an
say anything
incision.
about feet. Chat, please don't say anything
Just
about
as
feet.
our
Chat
markings
behave.
would indicate.
Don't.
And beyond that,
Don't do it.
on the bottom of the foot,
Don't do it.
they will sometimes cut the flesh and peel it back.
Don't do it.
And so you'll also note that.
PBS had wrapped filming Bob Ross
Another
for the
thing that is oftentimes done in ritualistic homicides is a penis is placed inside the mouth of the deceased person. Now, as you look at the body of a person such as this, please note each and every one of these markings. You might just...
Yeah, we just like a little necrophilia with our cockworming. Just our cockworming. Jesus.
See one of the markings. It could be just the carotid, or it might be just the marks behind the ankle, or as obvious as the pentagram. But whatever it is, if you look just a...
He was just like, all right, I've got some money. I can make a video. I can make this film and sell it to dumbass idiots. Keep in mind, it says this is for quotation marks law enforcement, but at the beginning of this video, it's very clearly only sold at one like gun store. This dude just like decided it was just like, all right, if anybody made it to the end, I get to put in all my fetishes at the end, and nobody can judge me because Jesus Christ said it was okay, because it is against Satan.
A little bit deeper. Ask a few more questions.
Deeper?
And note to the investigators more information.
Like, my dick in your mouth?
Could lead to the solution of other crimes that have been just passively sitting on the desk without any clues. Maybe you think your community is a...
They just faded away with like just right above the old Robertsons there. Right above the old Johnsons. Thanks for that, though, because Twitch won't get mad at me.
Immune to these satanic crimes. Well, it's not. The next victim might show up tomorrow on the beat. It could be in your community, or it could be in a major city or a small rural area.
Little did he know that, like, 99.9% of VTubers are, like, demons, or satans of some kind, or incubuses, or succubuses, or some kind of horny. So, you lost my dude.
Could be a member of your family.
Oh my
could be
God.
someone you know.
Your family, somebody could be a VTuber.
I challenge you to investigate each crime just a little bit deeper.
Okay.
Let's stop this heinous crime that's going on in the name of the devil. Let's stop it before it takes another victim. Let's stop the Richard Ramirez's and the Clifford St. Josephs before they kill one more innocent person.
Fuck you, Lenny McGill. I bet your dick game is weak. These all sound like pseudonyms too. I think, okay, actually no. For a video like this, it's sincere. But good job. Oh man, they probably paid the post-production like $5. Steve Tong. So now, chat, you know how to, now know how to solve satanic cases. Kelly Moore, that's who we can blame for, like, the sound being blown out. Good on Global Cam for not, like, announcing, like, any... Oh, there she is! Oh, the poor bikini babe. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm sorry. There was a good name. I gotta scroll back. Dick Frodo. And Dick Frodo is definitely somebody who was at the local high school or college who, like, needed a credit for their video production class, and then, like, had to, like, they couldn't get the internship at, like, their local TV station, so they had to do this fucking thing, and they're like, what if I just say I'm Dick Frodo? Dick Frodo. Yeah, Dick Frodo. They did not work with the San Francisco Police Department. That's a lie. 1994! The Satanic Panic was allegedly in like the 80s, but apparently went into the late 90s, and it's happening again in the future, from what I hear, because again, I live in 1980X. Apparently, it's still going in the future online, in the 2020s. It sucks. Oh, are you ready, fellas? Of course, if you've known, if you know, you know. A watch-along stream would not be complete without our boy, Mountain Apple Man. It's episode 3 of Mountain Apple Man, everybody. Let's get into it. It is Hawaii's own local tokusatsu hero, who was active from, oh god, I don't know the dates because I didn't look at it and I'm too lazy to look at Wiki. But he was active for a good couple of years. So yeah, let's get into it. Episode 3.
Overcoming obstacles with strength from the food of the land. There have been many superheroes, none quite like him. He's just a baboon from hero. But when the power kicks in, you know he's gonna win. Out in that old man.
Don't worry, they'll catch you up on this.
In the last episode, Carl awoke to find that he was late to meet.
Basically, TLDR, like,
on pollution.
This is a public access show, a public access tokusatsu show, so it has to be educational. And it was shot on Hamster Island, where I'm from. And all the villains are invasive species. And he's kind of like a Mountain Apple Man's kind of like a combination of Ultraman and Kamen Rider Ryuki. Oh, Hiratuba running! Hiratuba running! I actually got to pause. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Hiratuba Hero Tuber. So, oh god. Oh, shit and fart. There we go. There we go. Oh, you were playing Doom Eternal. Nice, 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 nice. Hi, Spec Hamster Chuchu. I'm a TokuTuber and VTuber, and today you're here at the double feature Halloween bash and watch along for Ghost House. But right now we are getting into episode 3 of Mountain Apple Man, which is a local tokusatsu show from Hawaii. If you've been to, like, if you've seen my grab bag watch along streams before, this guy shows up a lot because I actually like this series a lot. It's good. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for dumping off the kids here. But yeah, this
followed what appeared to be Koki prints across town.
This show was made with, like, you know,
there Carl found an army of Kokis.
More money than you would expect.
Of Mad
The
Toad.
character designer.
Now that Mad Toad had his army,
The character
he
designer
could
was
take over
Lane
the
Luna.
world.
A
Hearing this,
very popular
Carl said
cosplayer.
the words, "What can I do?"
And he did a
and
lot
the
of,
Mountain Apple
like, design,
amulet
like,
appeared.
designs for
Reaching for the
suits.
Mountain Apple amulet
Okay.
of power, Carl slipped.
All of the
and
voice
alerted
actors
Mad Toad
are
to his presence.
local
Carl
DJs.
was chased by the Kokis who used
Sunny
their
Breeze,
loud
thank you so
Koki
much for the
calls to keep
follow.
Carl
Also, Call Me
from
Cat, thank you so much for the
changing into
follow.
Mountain Apple Man. Remembering what a
But
traveling friend
yeah,
told him growing up. 1, 2, 3,
that's right.
eyes on
All of the
me.
stunt actors
Carl
are from
was
the
able to transform
BJ Penn
into
Dojo.
the
This is
Mountain
true
Apple
and
Man
real.
and use his
And,
powers given
yeah,
to
so,
him by Mother Earth to defeat the Kokis.
It's an interesting,
And
it's an
now,
interesting little show.
Our story continues.
It also, yeah, it's.
So,
I just like that everything
Mountain
looks like
Apple
it was
Man
made in
has
MS Paint.
defeated everything I have thrown at him.
In episode
won't
3.
See this coming.
Oh my
Using
God.
my power, I will create a super Koki.
It just
that
switched
can
back to
change
the,
into anyone or anything.
I think that was like Photoshop 3, where you could have that filter that would turn something into a comic.
Kokis, go out and capture the one they call Carl, and we will have some fun with him.
Oh my god. I really wanna interview the people who worked on the show, for real. Like, I gotta get them on the stream. The one called Carl. Yeah, Carl is the human form of Mountain Apple Man. Oh god, sorry for the
Oh, you know, Harmony, we got a really tight schedule. Got the music video.
I might
the
have to
concert,
scream Audio
the
Jungle in a
song.
bit,
What Can I
because,
Do?
like,
you know, that's going to be a great hit. Yeah. Why don't we try that song? We got it in a key of D. Try.
Yeah, this nice young woman right here. I think she was on American Idol. I don't know what year, but that's like she's from that particular island that Mountain Apple Man was shot on. So I actually like, and this song was like, you know, is an actual song that like was on the radio and shit, but also specifically made for this. So I might have to Audio Jungle.
Of course.
All right. I might have to Audio Jungle.
What can I do?
Audio Jungle. I will sing the raid song. This is the raid song. Thank you so much for the raids. Hero Tuber Ronin and Overdrive. And there was somebody else who raided as well. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Carl. How you doing? I was like, no,
We're safe.
don't put the speaker on. Oh, no. You know what? You guys, can you guys stop? No, on the left side. No. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh, so what's up, Carl? What you got there?
Well, we're throwing this concert for our Recycle Right program, and I was wondering if you and your band would be interested in performing?
Oh, absolutely. You know us, we're always looking for a way to give back to the community.
Sweet.
Because this is the public access show, you have like
ASAP.
any sort of public
Sounds
access show.
good. I mean, we look forward
Like,
to playing.
had to have some sort of educational or
guys, I
like
can't believe they dropped that
like
speakers.
community
Carl, you know what? Sorry,
aspect
man.
to
We
it.
just gotta stay on schedule here. Harmony, we got so much things to do. The video, what can I do? Where were we?
Chorus.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Chorus again.
All right. What
Thank you for the raids, Overdrive VT. Thank you for everyone who showed up today. I have to sing over this because I think I might get DMCA'd. I can't sing. Oh shit! Never mind, she's morbid.
Harmony! You know, what can I do? Harmony, get with it!
I gotta help Carl. I
What do
gotta
you
help
mean?
Carl.
Oh, she's gotta go. She's gotta... Whiplash.
For newsweb.com, I'm Sunny Skies.
They do her dirty.
Underground reports are surfacing
At least
with news
her
of Mad Toad's
foundation
new
looks
villain
like,
called
you know,
Super Cookie.
like it matches her
We will
neck
keep
now.
you posted on any
But
new
they give her the
developments
worst
concerning
lighting.
this new evil villain.
This is dirty.
Hi, this is Carl. Mountain Appleman will be right back.
Oh my god.
Now, back to the show.
I love the very real lava.
So, Carl, or should I call you Mountain Apple Man?
Oh my god.
How do you know?
Take a look at my new creation. I call him Super Cookie. All my Super Cookie needs to do.
That's just literally the Party City mask where it has like that, like, you know, the invisible quotation mark smack, which is just reflecting material.
Your power.
Oh, I've seen this in Doujinshi.
Now, Super Cookie, go out
Oh
and
my
spread
god! He's
evil in the
Nosferatu.
world as Evil Carl.
Today, class, we're gonna go over the importance of reading every day.
Oh my
Reading
goodness.
every day? Give me those books. Sit down. Class, let me tell you about reading. Reading is not important. You don't have to read every day.
I like that the kids are just
Reading
cracking
is
up.
so important. That's not me. I wouldn't say that. You know what else is not important? Recycling. Recycling is not
He's just
important.
like,
You
this
only
is,
get 5 cents.
it's kind of funny where like, you
You
know,
only
like,
get 5 cents.
he's
for
supposed to be
recycling.
like the
What's point in
ultimate like
recycling? Where are
evil
you
or
going?
whatever, but he's like,
Where are you going?
he's saying very like, Evil Carl's kind of cool though. Yeah, he's kind of bad. He can kind of get it. He's kind of a little twink.
Time out to sleep with the boy daily.
Let's make it snappy. I don't have much time.
All right. Can you tell me a little bit about the Recycle Right concert?
Oh, do you want to
Recycle
take that
right.
over
Well,
again?
Let me tell you that I'm right when I say recycling is bad. Wait, that's not me. That's a bunch of
It really
lies.
is just
Somebody
like,
gotta
you
tell
know,
the
like
truth.
Okay.
the evil version. He's like literally
What's the
just like the
message
evil
that you're
version of a
trying to
golden
promote?
retriever, where he's just like
Message.
knocks over a
What
garbage
message?
can. Yeah,
We're throwing
I'm
this
evil.
concert to
That
make
sort of
money.
thing.
You folks better do a good job advertising because we want to make lots of money. No way is this happening. That's not me. He's telling a bunch of lies.
Just like how everybody too is just like, yeah, whatever.
Carl, where do you go to recycle your cans and bottles?
Also, like,
Recycle
what?
cans and
I don't know if
bottles.
this was on purpose,
You
but the
only
dude
get
in the
paid
green
5
shirt
cents
kind of
to
sounds
do
like
that.
Kermit
You
the
can't
Frog.
make money.
You can hear that,
Recycle.
right?
Don't people
Big,
get
I watched
paid
the
to
Matrix
recycle?
vibes. Yeah, for sure, for
Oh, I
sure.
gotta stop them.
I think Underworld came out like during this time, for real.
Somebody get me out of here. Somebody help me.
All right. And my last question would be,
Yeah, he does sound
many
like
of our
Kermit the
beaches on
Frog.
the island are polluted. What are you doing to clean up the island?
Clean up the island? Why would I do a thing like that? Is pollution at the beaches an important thing? It's not important.
Not important.
Like, okay, well, I get paid for this. But you know, for all of the like, you know, the low stakes.
Folks want some candy?
Oh my god, it's drugs!
Not to talk to strangers.
Strangers? I'm not a stranger. I'm Carl.
Oh
Don't
my
you know
God.
who I am? Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I'm Carl. Why can't they hear me? Why can't they hear me?
You could just get up and walk away.
Here, have some candy. Hold out your hands.
Oh my god!
Somebody's got to do something. Well, what can I do?
Oh, there we go. Finally, the Ultraman pendant kicked in.
The Mountain Apple Amulet of Power.
Well, how convenient. But yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, the stakes are very low, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of plot points in Kamen Rider Ryuki and Blade are very similar to this. Oh hey, what's up? Kamana Caves. Kamana Caves is great. Again, if you ever are on the Big Island in Hawaii, I highly recommend checking out Kamana Caves. If you're claustrophobic, don't. But if you like caves, check them out.
Pocket full of posies, cold keys, you all fall down. Don't worry.
All of the After Effects are being used.
Time for a hug? Not this time.
She has like all of the every single is it quote? One-liners. Yeah, just nothing but one-liners. I think that's gotta be her second superpower.
Anymore. All tied up and nowhere to go. Here you go, Carl.
Hey, how do you know my name? Wait up! Hey, folks, don't eat that. That's poison. You're
oh my god.
Me, but evil. Evil. No, you're evil.
I don't know if
Let's
they actually.
Apple amulet of power. The what? The what?
Oh my god. The green screen. Oh, you can see the outline of the green screen in the back too. It's like a square.
In the power of the fruit of the land, I am Mountain Apple.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Ball Creature. Yeah, and I'll have the VOD up, hopefully sooner rather than later. Because there's more after this. But thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah. And happy Halloween. Oh. Oh, Coconut Island! Like, honestly, this island would be a fantastic place to shoot a tokusatsu series. It's not to say this place is, like, this series is bad, because it has its charms. But I would love to see, like a Toei tokusatsu series being shot here. There's so many good locales. Where they're shooting is Coconut Island right now. Oh yeah, Coconut Island slash, I forgot the name of the park, but it's a really beautiful place. And you can go fishing there. Earthly Fireman calling it a night. Catch you on the next one. Bye, Earthly! Bye, 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 bye! I'll see you next time! Thank you for stopping by! Oh, he's using all of the PS Adobe After Effects.
Game over.
Okay, I actually have to explain this. So, you may be wondering, what is he doing? Why is he paying respect to this? What bearing does this have on the episode? I'll answer these questions right now. First, he's kneeling at the Japantown Memorial in Hilo, Hawaii. What is this? Well, in the 1940s, a big-ass tsunami came and wiped out, like, a good chunk of the coast on the Big Island, and swept away, essentially, all of Japantown. So, all of that area over there, yeah, Nihon Machi. So, that is a memorial to all of the lives lost there and stuff like that. So that's kind of neat. Why is he paying respects to it? Does this have any bearing on the episode? No. Not at all. But it's there. So I love this show. This fucking show. Yeah, Malama da Aina. Yeah!
It appears that Mountain Apple Man credits the help of a hooded hero who helped him defeat the Super Koki. Not many details were given.
The lighting is still bad for her. Like, she is standing right. She's trying to catch, like, her good angle.
In the future.
And they still light her badly.
When more details
this is a crime.
For newsweb.com, I'm Sunny Skies.
Yeah, and I had to censor the songs because I didn't want to get DMCA. So Hot Dad it is. Hot Dad, let's talk about him. But yeah, this is the first half of the watch along. Oh, there's gonna be part 2 soon. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about him. Yeah. You can watch all of Mountain Apple Man on YouTube. It's still up. I intend to actually rip the whole series because I don't know how long it will stay up online. But luckily, whoever owns the YouTube channel still keeps it active, so I'm glad they do. But yeah, oh holy shit, yes, that's right. That was Halloween. So that was all of the PSAs and Halloween goodies that I have for you. But that's not the end of this stream. Don't touch that dial. In about let's say 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna call for like stretch, water refill, drink, smoke break. And let's meet back in about like about 2-3 minutes, and we will get into our next half of the stream, which is the Horror BL watch along for the first episode of Ghost House. Thank you so much to Vibey Gen, which is the company who created it and graciously let me stream this for what? So I'm real excited to watch it with you guys. So let me just throw up a BRB screen and I will see you in about a few minutes. Yeah, hold on a secundo. Let me just go ahead and there we go. Un momento. Oh, it's time. Hello, we are back. Oh, yep, my mic's back. Okay, cool. Yes, welcome to the second half of Chuchu's Halloween Bash. So this one needs a little bit of an introduction. As everybody knows, I'm a little bit obsessed with Thai BL. What is Thai BL, you may ask? Well, there's a country called Thailand, and there is a thing called BL, aka Boys Love, or yaoi if you are uncultured. Thai BL tends to refer to a certain genre of live action dramas that specifically feature male-male relationships. Long story short, I like a lot of them. They're actually really good. Who'da thunk? So while I was poking around, recently, there was a show that got released that was horror themed, and I was like, well, 'tis the spooky season, so this would be a perfect time to watch it. So the next half is going to be the next half of the stream is going to be you and I, chat, will watch the first episode of Ghost House, which is a horror BL thing. I haven't previewed shit. I've watched the pilot trailer, which kind of gives a general overview of the series, but of course things can change from the pilot to the actual show itself, so I have no idea what's in stock. I think there's like actually 5 episodes out and they started releasing uncut episodes, but we are going to be watching the first episode, which should be good for all general audiences. I'm really excited, especially because and I wanna actually shout out just a writer, because I was like, well, okay, there's people who react to these things on YouTube, but I'm different because first of all, I stream on Twitch. I stream. I'm a cartoon character on the internet, and I'm different from like most channels that put out videos of this. And normally, whenever you do any sort of like watch along reactions to anything involving like real life actors, you kind of have to like go to the companies and ask them. So I was just like, man, there's some people who don't do this and fly under the radar. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. And then just a guy was like, just do it. What do you have to lose? And I was like, what do I have to lose? So after drinking a lot, I drunkenly fired off like a question to an email to Vibey House being like, hey, this is who I am, here's my channel. Is it okay if I watch this on Twitch to like my 12 viewers? And they're like, sure. And I'm like, okay, especially because, like, you know, if you look at my channel and you look at my YouTube, the highest rated videos that I have are of me, like, drinking and making a fool of myself online. And so apparently they looked at that and were like, yes, this is who we want to represent our brand. But really, thank you, actually, Vibey House, which is the production company, not sponsored, by the way. They are the production company behind this. I think how it works in Thailand, from what I know, because again, I'm kind of a new fan, from what I can discern, there's specific, like, you know, companies, sort of like similar to gym shows in Japan, where they have, like, you know, their usual, like, cast of actors and stuff like that, and those actors will work with the like do like they'll use the same actors for dramas and stuff like that, and there's like different kind of like vibes, I guess. So for example, Beyond Cloud, that does Kin Porsche, and they're all about like expanding, like letting their artists like work on whatever sort of artistic endeavors they want to. GMMTV, which is very similar to like almost like an AKB48 or like a K-pop sort of house where there's like a whole ton of actors and every single type. And they put on a lot of shows. Vibey Gen, I didn't do too much research on them, but from what I do know, like, their guys seem to be like streamers and vloggers, so that's probably why they're more open with people doing that. But yeah, I'm really excited to let me do this. But yeah, I haven't seen this, so let's watch some like appropriately themed horror BL for this. But from what I know, Ghost House is about a dude who wants to be a streamer, and he goes into a haunted house, and the rest I don't know. So let's just watch it all together. Let's see here. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
รายการต่อไปนี้เหมาะสำหรับผู้ชมที่มีอายุ 18 ปีขึ้นไปอาจมีภาพเสียงหรือเนื้อหาที่ไม่เหมาะสมด้านพฤติ
Okay, so I do have to pause for one thing. So, you know, Raikan Topini. So, you know, この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします. Same thing. So, in Thailand, they have Raikan Topini, and actually an actor who was in both Cutie Pie and Kin Porsche, whose name is Parth. He has his own his YouTube channel. He often will have a lot of informational videos about that. I really recommend watching Parth's videos because he goes into he delves into what the Raikan Topini and the TV ratings are, what certain Thai words mean. It's been very informational. Sorry, this will be the last aside, I swear.
ความรุนแรงเพศและการใช้ภาษา
I'm really excited.
ซึ่งต้องใช้วิจารณญาณในการรับชมผู้ชมที่มีอายุน้อยกว่า 18 ปีควรได้รับคำแนะนำ
Basically, it's you know, characters, actions, locations, occupations, and occurrences in the series are fictionally created for entertainment purposes only. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're getting right into it. Just the opening already. This actually kind of looks cute, even if it's spooky. And hopefully, yeah, okay, I think the audio balance is okay. So let me know how the audio balance is. I do like the aesthetic already. Seems okay so far? Okay, good. You know, Thai horror films are actually really genuinely scary and violent. So, I wonder how extreme they're gonna go for this. Already, though, this would be a nope. I would not go here. You could not pay me enough to go into any house like this. Even though, you know, I have a robot body and a neural cloud.
คดีฆาตกรรมยกครัวเมื่อ 3 ปีก่อน ก็ทำให้สถานที่แห่งนี้กลายเป็นบ้านร้างที่เฮี้ยนที่สุดในละแวกนี้
Okay. The stains on the wall kind of look like people.
ในบรรดาพวกคนที่เข้ามาลองดีเคยมีเด็กวัยรุ่นกลุ่มหนึ่งแอบปีนเข้ามาสำรวจในบ้านหลังนี้ เร็วๆดี
Girl, why are you going to a house in a white shirt?
สิ่งที่รอต้อนรับพวกเขาอยู่ คือเด็กผู้ชายตัวเล็กๆ
Oh my god. To be fair, if I was in their shoes, I would also piss my pants and run.
ไม่รู้ว่าจะเรียกว่าเป็นความบังเอิญได้หรือเปล่า เพราะว่าบ้านหลังนี้อยู่ไม่ไกลจากที่พักของผม
It's a nice CRT though. Oh.
อุ้ยมอนเวล 6 ตายแล้ว
Oh, you're a streamer. Oh, ring light.
เดี๋ยวรีบเล่าต่อเลยแป๊บนึงนะ
Oh, Instagram Live.
เล่าเลยค่ะ เจอเยอะเลยครับ ของเล่นเด็ก รูปถ่ายครอบครัว
Okay.
แถมบรรยากาศตอนนั้น
Yes, Rocket. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your night.
มันเงียบจนได้ยินเสียงหัวใจตัวเองเต้นอะไม่รู้ว่าคิดไปเองไหม แต่จมูกยังได้กลิ่นคาวเลือดอยู่เลยครับ
So did he play like a video and then did an Instagram
กวิน
live?
เดินไปรอบๆบ้าน
Yeah, it was nice to meet you
ทั่ว
too.
บ้านนะ
Thank you.
กวินเหมือนได้ยินเสียงคนเดิน
He's
ลาก
got
เท้า
a
อ
nice
ยู่
iPhone though. Isn't that the newest one?
พอหันไปดูแล้วมันก็ไม่มีอะไร
Girl, why would you go ghost hunting in like a white outfit?
ก็แน่นอนครับว่า
So dusty. Oh my god, is this the dream
ไม่เห็นจะมีอะไรเลยอะทุ
Is
ก
this
คน
the dream combination of fucking
ค
Ghost
ราวนี้ไม่
Files
มา
and
คราวหน้า
BL?
ยังมี
They've always wanted.
กลับมาอยู่ไทยขนาดนี้แล้วเนี่ยไม่เจอผีสักตัวเกินไปหน่อย
Thailand does have like a
เล่าเรื่อง
big
ผี
ghost
ยังไง
culture
ให้
similar
คอมเม
to
ดี้
Hawaii. He's cute though. He's a
แหม
little babby.
คุณฮันเดอร์ซันครับ คุณว่าข่มผมเกินไป ให้เกียรติหัวหน้าแก๊งแบบผมนิดนึง
Oh, he's the kind that kind of pouts for cuteness.
อยากฟังเรื่องหลอนของจริง มาห้องผมตอน5 ทุ่มนะครับกวินให้แวะไปแป๊บเดียวนะครับ แล้วก็กลับมาหากวิน
Is
ด้วย
there
นะ
such a thing as rating on Instagram
อุ้ย
Lives?
น้องส้มแป้นขอบคุณครับ
This is too real.
มี
This
เค้ก
is
ป
too
ลอบใจ
real.
แบบเนี้ย
Wow, thanks for the
ไม่นอนแล้ว
bits,
ก็ได้
chat.
งั้นเดี๋ยววันนี้กวินลงก่อนนะครับ
Oh shit, real life.
ขอบคุณสำหรับการชี้เป้านะ แล้วก็อย่าลืมไปดูไลฟ์ของแก๊ง GGG ทุกคนด้วยครับ บ๊ายบาย มืดจัง
Did turn on the light.
นาเจี๊ยบนัดแล้วเมื่อกี้ใครเคาะห้องอ่ะ สีน้ำ สีฝุ่น
It's actually not a bad house. It'd be really sunny. It'd be really cold, I think, probably in the winter. Wait, they're in Thailand. They don't have winter. Buddy?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
อ
ธิษฐานก่อนเป่านะจ๊ะ
ครับ
That girl is got a good like resting face. I appreciate it. Yay!
น่ารักนะเนี่ย
ชอบเค้กไหมลูกเนี่ยนัดเจี๊ยบโทรไปจองให้กวินโดยเฉพาะเลยนะเจ้าดังของที่นี่เลยแหละ
โอ้สีชมพูน่ารักดีฮะ
จ้า
ว่าแต่ทุกคนมาแบบไม่ให้ซุ้มให้เสียงแบบนี้เล่นซักกวินดีใจเลย
The background of the house.
นึกว่าจะได้เจอผีซะแล้ว
ตัดเค้กครับตัดเค้กเลยลูก
ฝุ่นจองตรงกุบข้างล่างนะ
สีน้ำถือมีดให้มันระวังหน่อยแกจะต้องกลัวอะไรอีก
มาเดี๋ยวพี่ตัดให้มันอันตราย
Fingers are gonna get chopped off, dude. Oh, okay. Kevin. Oh. It's already the next break? Okay, that's right. So for a lot of these on YouTube, Kevin the Cube Fortnite. I don't know anything about Fortnite lore. So for Thai BL shows that are on YouTube, they kind of break them up into 4 parts. I kind of like this because like I can have it like on a separate monitor, and also like it I don't know, like it lets me like do other stuff. Like I don't have to sit for like a full 45 hours or 48 hours. I can just like get up and do something and then come back. It's really nice. But yeah, let's go on to the second part. Oh. I'm already intrigued.
สนับสนุนโดย VB Live Application VB เครื่องสีเวลาเหงา
I'm not sponsored by any of this, by the way. Okay, explain the lore. Explain the lore. Airport uniforms are... Air waitress uniforms are so cute. Oh, that's right. He's supposed to be from America. I forgot. That's why his name is Kevin. Oh, that's a line. Line?
กวินลูกนัดเจี๊ยบขอโทษอีกทีนะที่ไม่ได้ไปรับที่สนามบินพอดีมีอุบัติเหตุนิดหน่อยอะจ้ะแต่มาตามโลเคชั่นที่ส่งไปได้เลยนะ
Nobody can look that good after getting off the plane. That's pro. That's how you know he's a pro streamer. Forgive my crunching noises. Making a little snack.
แท็กซี่ไหมครับ
Oh, so many amulets.
คนไทยไหมเนี่ยหนุ่ม
คนไทยครับ แต่ผมไม่ได้กลับมาที่นี่นานแล้ว
แล้วนี่มาเที่ยวเหรอ
ประมาณนั้นแหละครับ มาพักที่บ้านญาติของพวกนี้นี่คืออะไรเหรอครับ
พระเครื่องเนี่ยของพ่อลุงเอง
Yeah, that's something that I've noticed with Thailand. They like believe, there's like a lot of
แล้ว
I wouldn't say emphasis on religion, but they people there do have like very healthy respect for different gods
กลัว
and
ว่าถ้าลุงขับรถ
bodhisattvas
แท็กซี่คนเดียวดึกๆเนี่ยเดี๋ยวผีมันจะหลอกเอาคนขับแท็กซี่นี่จะชอบเจอผีกันเหรอครับ
Instantly.
แล้วคุณลุงเคยเจอไหม
Don't ask somebody that.
ไม่ครับมันก็แปลกนะลุงขับแท็กซี่มา10 กว่าปีแล้วยังไม่เคยเจอผีหลอกเลยไม่รู้ว่าสิ่งศักดิ์สิทธิ์พวกนี้เนี่ยศักดิ์สิทธิ์จริงหรือว่าผีเขาสงสารคนแก่อย่างลุงเลยไม่มาหลอก
Dude, you look like you're 30. You don't look like you're that old at all.
ลุงกลัวผีเหรอ
You call yourself old
ขยัน
man.
ลุงไปคุ้มครองสักผืนไหมล่ะมีไว้จะได้อุ่นใจนะไม่เป็นไรครับผมอยากเจอ
No. You don't want to see a ghost. You don't. You really don't. You really don't. But I guess that's how you can tell he's supposed to be an American boy. If it was any other country, you'd be like, nope. But Americans are like, yeah, I would like to see a specter. Or a spook.
บ๊ายบายครับลุงคุณลุงเขามาส่งเราถูกหลังไหมเนี่ย
Ah yes, the haunted house. It has the haunted mansion lighting and everything. I'm not sure if it's the same in Thailand as it is in Japan, but I know that like in Japan, like anybody who's wearing white is dead. Ah, well, never mind. They're wearing colorful outfits.
Wow! Welcome home to go in. ดีใจจังเลย
สวัสดีครับนาเจียมนาอาร์ต
สวัสดีจ้า
โอ้โหไม่ได้เจอตั้งนานโตขึ้นเยอะเลยเหมือนดาราเลย
Yeah, very Korean style.
จริงด้วย ยิ่งโตเนี่ยหน้ายิ่งเหมือนแม่นะเรา แต่อย่างว่าแหละ คนบ้านเราก็หน้าตาดีทั้งตระกูล ใช่ไหมลูก
ใช่
Little Seuss.
นาเจี๊ยบก็ยังสวยเหมือนเดิมเลยนะครับ
ว้ายปากหวานจริงๆเลยลูก แล้วเนี่ยจำน้องๆได้ไหมสีน้ำสีฝุ่นจำได้หรือเปล่าลูก
อ๋อจำได้ครับ หน้าเหมือนตอนเด็กเป๊ะเลย
ใช่ป้ายสีฝุ่นพาพี่กวินไปดูห้องก่อน แล้วเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเรามาดินเนอร์กันเป็นดินเนอร์หมูกระทะ เดี๋ยวเราจะมาปาร์ตี้กัน ตื่นเต้นเนาะตื่นเต้น
I hope there's basil stir-fried dishes.
Thank you so much.
จะไปไหนอ่ะ
ก็จะทะลุ
เอ้ย ทางเข้าอ่ะอยู่ทางโน้นเนาะ
ใช่
ช่วงนี้ก็นอนให้มันเยอะๆหน่อย เบลอไปหมดละ
นอนเยอะๆ โอเค
Little Seuss. They're definitely dead for sure.
ในบ้านหนาว
It's a nice house though. That's a really nice house.
ว้าห้องสะอาดกริบเดินเข้ามาครับ โอ้หนัก
พี่กวินถอดเสื้ออ๋อโอเคงั้นเดี๋ยวพี่กวินนอนห้องฝุ่นนะแม่เขาเก็บกวาดไว้ให้เรียบร้อยแล้วเดี๋ยวฝุ่นจะไปนอนกับพี่น้ำ
อ้าวเกรงใจแย่เลยอ่ะจริงๆมันนอนกับพี่ก็ได้นะพี่จะได้มีเพื่อนคุยด้วย
ตอนแรกฝุ่นก็กะว่างั้นแหละแต่แม่ไม่อยากให้ฝุ่นกวนพี่งั้นเดี๋ยวเราค่อยคุยกันวิธีอื่นก็ได้
อ๋อได้ดิงั้นเอาไลน์มา
เฮ้ยไม่ใช่ฝุ่นหมายถึงวิธีของฝุ่นเอง
วิธีของฝุ่นเอง
กวินหิวยังครับ เดี๋ยวรอพี่ปื้มมาส่งหมูกระทะแป๊บหนึ่งนะ
ชิวๆครับนะเจี๊ยบรอได้ปื้มนี่ใครเหรอ
พี่ปื้มเขารับจ้างอยู่แถวนี้
I like her her whole like Wednesday Addams gimmick
แม่ให้มาตามปล่อยพี่เขาเก็บของไปลงไปเรา
มาเหรอ
Oh, the lead. There he is. That he has to be the. there's no doubt he has to be he has to be the lead hero for sure.
นี่เหรอเมียกันบอยที่เราจะมาอยู่ด้วย
นี่กวินลูกของพี่สาวนาเองแล้วส่วนนี่พี่ปื้ม
ยังเฝ้าตามหา
Part 3
สนับสนุนโดย VB Live Application
Again, not sponsored.
เพื่อนสีเวลาเหงา
Thanks VBGen or VBGen for letting me react to this on Twitch. I apologize for the mess this will be when I inevitably upload this VOD to YouTube.
สั่ง3 ชั้นทั้ง2 โลไหนใครบอกจะได้
This man rolled up on like a motorbike like with a velvet windbreaker.
นี่เหรอเมียกันบอยที่เราจะมาอยู่ด้วยHello how are you
He kind of looks Papa as well.
Never better you
I'm fine thank you sit down
โอเค
เดี๋ยวเนี้ยสปีกอังกฤษคล่องใช่ไหม
พี่ก็ถือคติภาษาอังกฤษมันเอาไว้สื่อสารพูดไปเถอะไม่ต้องเขินถ้าผิดเขาแก้เองแหละ I speak very well ใช่ไหม
very well very good จ้าเข้ามาทีเถอะแม่ชวนกินข้าว
To be fair though, I can't speak multiple languages. I only know
วันนี้พี่ขอกลับไม่ดึกนะ
some English and
ขากลับมันต้องผ่านบ้านกลางซอยคนเดียว
a handful of Japanese.
ป๊อต
เฮ้ยป๊อตอะไรเราพอเจอทั้งหมู่บ้านเฮี้ยนขนาดนั้นนะพี่ไม่เสี่ยงดีกว่าไอ้แก่มันยิ่งติดดับอยู่ด้วย
โอเคพี่กวิน Let's eat หมูกระทะ
I guess hot pot then, right? Oh, I'm starting to get hungry again. Oh, that looks so good. The cooked.
อ้าวกวินมากินหมูกระทะกัน
ว้าว
Oh, the grilled pork.
นึกว่าจะใส่เสื้อคอเต่ามากินหมูกระทะซะละ Can you หยิบ that sauce
Sun, summer, and self-care.
Yes
อันนี้เผ็ดไหม
ไม่เผ็ดอะเปรี้ยวๆหน่อย
Is that like mandarin sauce?
อะไร
พูดไทยได้เหรอ
ได้ดิ ก็คนไทย
โอ้โห แล้วทุกคนก็ปล่อยให้ผมสปีกอังกฤษอยู่คนเดียวเนี่ยนะ
เอาละเดี๋ยวนะแนะนำให้รู้จักกันก่อน นี่กวินลูกของพี่สาวน้าเอง แล้วส่วนนี่พี่ปื้มพี่ที่นะจ้างเขามาช่วยทำงานบ้านเรายังไงล่ะ เดี๋ยวต่อไปอ่ะเราสองคนอ่ะคงได้เจอกันบ่อยขึ้น
เป็นหลานนะเจี๊ยบเหรอทำไมไม่เคยเห็นเลยอะ
กวินเขาเกิดและโตที่อเมริกาจ้ะแล้วก็ไม่ค่อยได้มาเมืองไทย น่าจะ10 กว่าปีได้แล้วมั้งกวิน
ใช่ครับ ตอนนี้ผมจบไฮสคูลแล้ว
แล้ว
ทำตัวเป็นปกติได้แล้ว
แล้วกวินสนใจเรียนด้านไหนเป็นพิเศษไหมลูก
ก็ฟิล์มสตัดดี้ครับ
That's basically whenever somebody says like, "Oh, hey, what do you want to like make your career in?" and somebody says, "Yeah, I'm thinking about film." They're a YouTuber. They're a streamer. They're gonna become a VTuber.
เรื่องละโฆษณา
Bald-faced lie.
ละคร MV
Yeah, I do like that
เล่น
shit.
มาหมดละ
I kind of do like Plume's Velvet
ขอแค่
ensemble.
ไม่โป๊ก็พอ
เข้าใจได้อะถ้านายโป๊ก็คงไม่มีใครเขาอยากดู
Why did we leap to this conversation? I think we leapt like 2 steps
และอีกอย่าง
ahead.
นะ
Is this flirting?
เราบอกว่าเราอยากเรียน ไม่ได้บอก
I'll
ว่า
have to
เรียน
wait
แล้
for
ว
2 seconds.
นายฟังภาษาไทยไม่เข้าใจหรอ หรือว่าต้องพูดภาษาอังกฤษ
It's very clearly speaking Thai.
ทำไมทุกคนดูกินน้อยจังเลยอะครับ
แล้วแม่เราเป็นยังไงบ้าง ฝากบอกด้วยนะว่านาเจี๊ยบคิดถึง
ไว้น้องๆปิดซัมเมอร์แล้วนันเจี๊ยบไปเที่ยวหากวินสิครับ เดี๋ยวให้แม่ส่งตั๋วมาให้
แล้วพี่กวินมาที่เนี่ย อยากทำอะไรหรืออยากไปที่ไหนเป็นพิเศษไหมอะครับ
ถ้าที่สนใจอยู่ช่วงนี้นะ ก็คงไปเล่นเกี่ยวกับผีๆอ่ะ คืองี้ครับทุกคน ผมกำลังจะเล่าพอดีเลย คือช่วงเนี้ยผมเป็นไลฟ์สตรีมเมอร์ในแอป ก็ทำคอนเทนต์เกี่ยวกับเรื่องผี เป็นฟิลแบบจัดรายการชวนคุยอะไรประมาณนี้ครับ
แล้วได้ตังค์เยอะปะมีคนดูเยอะไหมอะ
ก็เรื่อยๆนะ ยังไม่ค่อยมียูเซอร์ประจำอะแต่ส่วนได้ตังค์เยอะไหมเดือนหนึ่งก็ได้เยอะอยู่นะ
$5 per month
จริงๆทำเป็นอาชีพได้เลยนะครับ
โอ้นี่
It's like looking in a
ทำคอนเท
mirror.
นต์เกี่ยวกับเรื่อง
Not really though, because
ผีอย่างเดียวเลยปะ
ใช่
Rage out in the video
ที่
games,
ผ่าน
my
มา
guy.
ก็หาเรื่องหลอนๆมาเล่าอ่ะ แต่ตอนนี้เริ่มอยากออกไปล่าท้าผีเองแล้ว
ขอโทษจ้ะกวินเล่าต่อเลยลูก ฟังอยู่
เพราะว่าตอนเด็กๆเนี่ยกวินจำได้ว่าแม่เคยเล่าให้ฟัง ว่าที่เมืองไทยเนี่ยขึ้นชื่อเรื่องผี ขนาดลุงแท็กซี่คันเมื่อกี้นะ ยังมีของขลังเต็มรถเลยอ่ะ เนี่ยเขา เขายกยันกันผีมาให้กวินผืนนึงด้วย แต่กวินไม่ได้เอามาดิ เพราะว่ากลัวมันจะกันผีได้จริงๆอ่ะ
Oh my god, they're so not obvious.
ใจกล้าไม่ไหวว่ะ
โชคดีแล้วกัน แล้วถ้าอยากไปล่าท้าผีเนี่ย มีที่ไหนแนะนำไหมคุณป๊อตเฮ้ย คุณปื้ม
อยากเจอนักใช่ไหมจัดให้เฮี้ยนสุดในย่านเนี้ยบ้านล้างกลางซอย
Universal
ยาม
Studios
เยิมฉีแตกกันมาหลายคนแล้ว
Twitch.tv I do like the color balance or the cinematography that's been going on here. It's actually not bad.
เวแล้ว
ไงล่ะแม่ ไหนบอกว่า แค่ไม่กี่เดือนทำตัวเนียนๆไป เขาก็จับไม่ได้แล้ว
I'm glad that they're just very obvious about it and they're just like how long can we scam our alive nephew?
อุตส่าห์ไปหาเสื้อจี๊ดๆ
To
มา
make
ใส่
sure that he doesn't know that we're all
จะ
dead.
ได้ดูไม่โซเหมือนผีในหนังยังไงล่ะ
แม่ ที่พี่กวินเขาจะสงสัยอ่ะก็เพราะว่าแม่แต่งตัวเหมือนปลาหางนกยูงนี่แหละ
อย่ามาโบยแม่คนเดียวนะ พ่อเองก็เหมือนกัน หายใจทีอย่างกระสะอึกปลอมมาก
ก็หมดแต่โทษกันไปโทษกันมาอย่างนี้แหละ ป่าเนี่ยกวินน่ะมุดรั้วไปบ้านกลางซอยเรียบร้อยแล้ว
สรุป เราต้องกลัวพี่กวินเขารู้ความจริง หรือว่าต้องกลัวพี่เขาโดนหักคอก่อนนะครับ
ก็ทั้งสองอย่างนั่นแหละ
เรารู้จักบ้านกลางซอยนี่ ที่มีลูกชายตัวเล็กๆอยู่ไง เราอะออกไปหาเขา แล้วไปบอกกับเขาว่า ขอไว้ชีวิตกวิน1 คนดีไหม
ที่เรารู้จักเขาอะนะ ก็เพราะหมาเราอะไปกัดลูกเขา
แล้วเขาก็มาวางยาเบื่อหมาเรา
หรือว่า เราจะไปตามหาวิญญาณซันแดน แล้วเอาไปขู่กัดเด็กบ้านนั้นอีกรอบ
โอ๊ย มันตายไปกี่ปีแล้ว ป่านี้นะ เกิดใหม่เป็นแมวแล้วมั้ง แล้วนี่ ทุกคนจำกันไม่ได้เหรอ ว่าพวกเราออกจากบ้านไม่ได้ วันแรก ที่พวกเราตายเรากลับมาที่นี่ พวกเราพยายามลองออกนอกบ้าน
So it's fatal frame rules.
มันก็เหมือนมีกำแพงมากั้นไว้
They only have like a certain area that they can be active
จริง
in.
ด้วย แล้วเราจะทำยังไงดีล่ะ
เราลองอีกสักครั้งดีไหมล่ะ คราวที่แล้วเนี่ยที่เราออกไปไม่ได้เนี่ย เพราะว่าเราอาจจะยังไม่มีจุดหมาย ครั้งนี้ถ้าเกิดเราตั้งใจว่าเราจะไปช่วยกวินเนี่ยเราอาจจะออกไปได้ก็ได้นะ
เจ้าประคุณ ขอให้ลูกได้ออกไปตามหาหลานทีเถอะ ลูกป่านนี้จะโดนผีบ้านนั้นหักคอไปหรือยัง สีฝุ่น ไหนลองวิ่งออกไปข้างนอกให้แม่ดูหน่อยสิ
ทำไมต้องเป็นฝุ่นอ่ะแม่
ก็เราอะวิ่งเร็วที่สุดในบ้านแล้วเผื่อจะทะลุกำแพงออกไปได้ ไป ลองดู
แต่ฝุ่นไม่ใช่เดอะฮักนะแม่
เร็ว
I suddenly feel like this is very Mob Psycho 100-ish. สู้ๆนะ This clown music.
เฮ้ย แม่ฝุ่นทำได้อ่ะ
แสดงว่าที่พ่อสันนิษฐานไว้อะ มันเป็นจริง เห็นไหมสิน้ำ
โอเค จะเพราะอะไรก็แล้วแต่ว่ากันทีหลัง ตอนเนี้ยเราไปตามกวินกันก่อน ไป
Oh. Yeah, I like this ghost family. They're really cute.
พวกเด็กใหม่
Okay. Final part. Final part.
สนับสนุนโดย VB Life Application VB เพื่อนสีเวลาเหงา
Again, not sponsored. Oh my god, he got a little jumpsuit and everything. He's in his little Ghostbusters cosplay. He really is like the twink Thailand version of Ghost Files. Except he doesn't have a partner yet. Oh, Reagan Arataka? Reagan Arataka? Psychic of 20%.
แสดงเลขแต้มบุญครับ
Oh, different, actually. No, this might be a death god,
พวก
actually.
เด็กใหม่นี่เพิ่งตายกันใช่ไหมเนี่ย จำไว้นะ เวลาที่จะเข้าไปที่ไหนอ่ะ จะต้องแลกแต้มบุญกับเจ้าหน้าที่ในสถานที่แห่งนั้นก่อน
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Thai folk, but like, whenever you go to the temple and you make merits, it counts as like, you know, good karma points for when you get reborn in your next life. So this family is basically sacrificing their karma in order to like help their nephew.
ขอโทษด้วยนะคะ คือว่าพวกเราอ่ะเพิ่งเคยออกมาข้างนอก ก่อนหน้านี้เราถูกขังอยู่แต่ในบ้าน
เขาไม่ได้เรียกว่าขัง เขาเรียกว่าถูกจำกัดอาณาเขต
พวกเราออกมาที่นี่ได้ไงอ่ะ
ถ้าให้เดาก็คงเป็นเพราะจิตสุดท้ายของคุณเนี่ยอยู่ที่หลานชาย พอเขากลับมาที่บ้านแล้วอ่ะ คุณก็เลยสามารถที่จะตามเขาไปไหนมาไหนก็ได้ มายื่นนิ้วโป้งมาครับ
ยืนดิโป้อ่ะลอง
Oh. High tech, the afterlife is. I wonder if these are all numbers related to death.
แล้วทำไมแต้มของพวกเราถึงไม่เท่ากันล่ะคะ
มันขึ้นอยู่กับบุญและบาปที่เคยสร้างกันมาตอนที่ยังมีชีวิตอยู่นั่นแหละ
แล้วไม่ใช่เพราะไอ้แต้มบุญนี่หมดเหรอ พวกเราถึงตาย
ไม่เกี่ยวกัน เวลาตายของทุกคนน่ะถูกกำหนดเอาไว้แล้ว เลขที่ขึ้นอยู่นะ มันก็เหมือนกับเงินที่เหลือติดอยู่ในกระเป๋าตังค์นั่นแหละ
เหมือนให้เราเอาไปใช้แลกเปลี่ยนแทนเงิน ในโลกหลังความตายเหรอคะ
จำไว้นะ ไม่ว่าพวกคุณจะทำอะไรก็แล้วแต่ มันเกี่ยวข้องกับแต้มบุญทั้งสิ้น การหลอกคน การใช้พลังวิเศษ การขอพร หรือแม้กระทั่ง การใช้ชีวิตอยู่บนโลกของคนเป็น ทุกวันหลังจากเนี้ย คุณก็ต้องเสียแต้มบุญไปทีละนิด ทีละนิด เรื่อยๆ
โห ถ้าอย่างนั้นก็ไม่ต่างอะไรกับเวลาที่นับถอยหลังเลยสิ
ก็ต้องเป็นแบบนั้นสิ ไม่งั้นพวกคุณทุกคนน่ะก็จะหลงระเริงอยู่ในโลกของคนเป็น จนไม่ยอมไปสู่สุคติกัน
แล้วการที่เรา
Basically, this family is going to sacrifice his points in order to make sure that Kevin here can hook up with his boo. Is that what the deal is?
ก็น่าจะใช่มั้ง ผมก็ไม่รู้หรอก มันเป็นอำนาจของศาลใหญ่อะ
ศาลใหญ่ ศาลใหญ่มันคืออะไรครับ
ศาลใหญ่ก็อยู่ตรงริมบึงไง จุดที่พวกคุณทุกคน
เสียชีวิตมันเป็นจุดเชื่อมระหว่างโลกของวิญญาณซึ่งแต่ละจุดเชื่อมนะก็จะมีศาลใหญ่ดูแลอยู่ซึ่งศาลใหญ่ก็จะมีอำนาจในการตัดสินใจในกรณีแบบนี้ส่วนเจ้าหน้าที่อย่างเรานะก็จะมีหน้าที่ในการดูแลและให้คำปรึกษาสำหรับวิญญาณที่อยู่ในเขตของพวกเรา
งั้นแสดงว่าถ้าผมอยากรู้อะไรผมก็สามารถไปขอคำปรึกษาได้ใช่ไหมครับ
ก็ดูจะเป็นครอบครัวที่มีคำถามเยอะที่สุดเลยนะเอาเป็นว่าถ้าอยากจะเจอผมก็ไปตรงที่ต้นไทรตรง3 แยกของหมู่บ้านตรงนั้นเป็นออฟฟิศประจำเขตของผมเอง
I'm back. Honestly, I guess the child is speaking a different dialect. That's why there's subtitles.
ไม่ต้องไปอยู่นี่แหละเล่นกับพี่ก็ได้วันนี้พี่น่าดุร้อนกันแล้วใครก็อยากเล่นด้วยไอเด็กผีได้ไว้เรื่องผี
This is really roasted. I just love that this like little twink here is just obliviously doing his thing for his YouTube channel, and then like these ghosts are having slap fights in the courtyard. This kind of does have a Mob Psycho 100 vibe to it, you know? Where the ghosts are like doing all this, his ghost family is doing all this stuff to like protect him without him knowing, and he's just like being like, hey, I wonder if ghosts are real. Hey there, demons. It's me. Yeah, boy. Oh my god! They're all here. Oh, oh my god! Can he not see them? Is this whole thing that he can't see ghosts except for the ghosts that like try to make themselves visible? Is that what it is? Oh my god.
จากคดีฆาตกรรมยกครัวเมื่อปีก่อนก็ทำให้สถานที่แห่งนี้กลายเป็นบ้านล้างที่เฮี้ยนที่สุดในละแวกนี้ Surprise
Boo No spooks
เฮ้ยคราวหลังก็หัดดูแลลูกหลานตัวเองด้วยอย่าให้มาตะละแหน่กับบ้านคนอื่นเขา
Oh my god, it really is like Mob Psycho 100.
เกือบอาทิตย์หนึ่งแล้ว ที่กวินเขายังไม่รู้ว่าพวกเรา
Damn. Oh, that's the end of the episode already.
ขอโทษนะคะ จะเข้าไปข้างในโรงเรียนนะคะ
นี่ หาใครอ่ะ
กวิน ดึกป่านนี้แล้วจะไปไหน
เราโทรเข้าเครื่องแล้วล่ะ ล่าท้าผีครั้งหน้า เดี๋ยวเราโทรไปนะ
รู้หรือยังว่าจะมีรายการผีมาถ่ายตรงซอยสมิธจันทร์น่ะ
คุณผู้ชมคะ วันนี้รายการดอกหญ้าท้าล่าผีพาทุกคนมาอยู่ที่บ้านปริศนา
แม่ ดาวไม่มีแรง
Interesting. So that was the first episode of Ghost Host Ghost House. Oh, is that the Edie? Edie? That is actually fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I do like that they're setting up the rules. Actually, let me turn down the volume just a little bit. There we go. Let's just turn the volume down just a skosh. That was cute. That was interesting. Normally with BL shows, like, I feel they would immediately set up the couple ahead of time, but it looks like they're establishing the rules first, which I do like. Where it's just like there's, you know, the lead is a streamer, and his family that he's been sent to live with are ghosts, and their whole thing is that they're trying to make sure that he doesn't find out that they are a ghost, and he probably. What I think is that, like, and I mean, there's like 5 episodes out now, so this will definitely probably be proven wrong and or maybe not. But it seems like he's kind of like Reigen Arataka in Mob Psycho 100, where he can't really see ghosts unless they like make themselves known to him on purpose because they care about him. So I'm really interested to see where the story goes. That was really cute and a lot of fun. And I'd like to give a I'm definitely gonna like watch the rest of the episodes and catch up on the uncut version too off stream. Yeah, thank you so much, VB Jen, for letting me stream the first episode and react to it along with chat. I'm really excited that I was able to actually like share some BL shows with you all. Oh man. So, but yeah, that's the end of our show. Thank you everybody who hung out with me. Let's try to find, let's see who we can find a raid. Let me just go ahead. There we go. Let's try to find somebody to raid. Whomst ist live? Post mode is going. Post mode is already. But yeah, yeah, it was basically just setting up for Ghost House episode 1. It was basically setting up the rules, and it's very. I feel like if you're not like really good with horror, and if you're more into like BL or something like that or comedy, like you could easily get into it. But I feel like it's almost like very cartoony. So if you like anime, you can also get into it as well. So yeah, that's a thumbs up from me. Again, let's see whom I'm scans a raid before I get distracted any further. Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Yeah. Okay. I am going to send you all to my good friend Zalora. She is going through Splatoon 3. So from Spooky Babadookie PSAs and Thai BL to Squid Kids. I'll send you guys over to her. Let's see here. let's see if I remember. Raid. There we go. Raid. Zalora. No raid message. I guess ham raid as usual. What's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow I am going to be making a special guest appearance on my fellow Got Tie the Live companions channel. Captain Hurricane. Around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be on his stream. What will we talk about? Who knows? I don't know. I just glanced at the brief like 2 days ago and I can't remember it, but I'll see you there at 1 p.m. And then I'll see you again on Sunday for my double feature, another double feature, jam-packed. First in the morning is me and the rest of my Gatai the Live compatriots, Sonami Khan, Maru Desenko, Captain Hurricane, myself. We are going to be doing our charity stream for Gamerz Outreach, and I believe that is going to be also 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over on our various channels. All 4 of us will be showing our POVs, so you can tune into any of our channels to see that, and also all donations will go towards Gamerz Outreach. It is for a good cause, so show up, please. Also on Sunday will be the Common Rider watch along with Thunderbird Prime, Dr. Spoos, Frozen Traveler, and new to the watch along arena, Miss Sierra, Overdrive herself, for Common Rider Hibiki. So we'll see you there. But for now, I will put you in the more than capable hands of Zalora. Thank you everybody who showed up. Thank you everyone for the raids, the follows. I'm glad I can. It's always a fun time where I can just watch stuff with y'all. But yeah, have a great rest of your night, and see ya.